Hey, everybody. What's really going on? What's really going on? Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Miss Boss Lady. How you doing? How you doing? How's everyone doing? I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine. Today is what? A Monday. Hey, Sarah. Today is a Monday. Monday, y'all. Monday. Well, as you know, things been crazy around here on these YouTube streets. These people don't know how to act or nothing like that. Um, they've been showing out. They've been with so much drama and everything. Where you been, friend? Where you been, my friend? What have you been? Oh, she said it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. That's sleep Monday away. Did I sleep Monday away? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm behind my time. Oh my bad self. Ooh, girl. Mm. Lord have mercy. I got to catch up. I got to catch up. Lord, I'm behind. I'm behind. I don't know how am I behind. But hey, y'all, welcome to Video Entertainment TV, which is based on firearm violence, domestic violence, molestation, and we do feed the unfortunate, which is the homeless. We're always out in the community. We having fun. We laughing. We talking. We cutting it up. Video Entertainment TV never meets a stranger. Never, never, never. Um, I like, just talking to people and laughing, interacting, cutting it up, just doing a normal thing, you know what I'm saying? And, just basically just showing a little love in the community, showing a little love in the community, you know. Sarah said she going crazy. Today is Monday. See, Sarah, today is Monday. I thought so. Child, Sarah tried to run me crazy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. I'm so glad day ain't Tuesday. I'm like, oh, I missed the day. Where I missed my day at? Where did I go? I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm telling you. But y'all know that they supposed to be closing down the White House, right? But that didn't work. It was a no go. It was a no go. It was a no go. It did not work. They tried to shut down the White House, but it did not work. I'm so glad it didn't work. You know, because we can't even afford a shutdown. Hey, round table baby, y'all, Miss Boss Lady, we can't even really afford a shutdown. And really, anyway, what is a shutdown for? What is a shutdown for? For who? Who's gonna come out on the top of the shutdown? They are or we are? Most likely the Republicans gonna come out on the top as far as when they shut the White House down. But luckily, that Kevin McCarthy, that man went in there, that fella went in there on Kevin McCarthy. When they hit that gavel, pow! He saved the day. That man saved the day. I'm telling y'all, if it wasn't meant for him, we'd be in shutdown right now. So that we got at least 45 more days. We have 45 more days now. That gives us a chance to try to get some things straightened out. If they can, if they can't, hopefully they can come across with some kind of conclusion or something, to get it back going right. You know what I mean? Cause send them to drop the link for you. You know, right, like I said, right now, things right now, if they shut down the White House, that means the jobs gonna be messed up. Hey, TT, salute. The jobs gonna be jacked up, right? Of course, the jobs gonna be jacked up. You know what I'm saying? And then when the jobs get jacked up, what happened? The bills get jacked up. When the bills get jacked up, baby, that's when we start having problems. Then we have problems when the bills get jacked up, baby. Only if you know we have problems when the bills get jacked up. And if you're like me, you don't like to get behind your bills. You see what I'm saying? You like to keep your bills kind of straight. Me, I like to pay my bills like 2 or 3 days in advance. I pay them kind of early sometimes. It depends. It depends sometimes, but I try to get my bills paid. So and when you don't pay your bills on time, they will give you cows on strike. They are, Sarah. Dang, I didn't know they was on strike. I did not know they were on strike at all. Hey, it's a lot of people on strike. They still on strike as far as Ford and GMC. They still on strike. They are still on strike. I mean, it's a lot of people still on strike. I mean, and I've known about the GMC going stuff going strike, but around this time, around this time it's close to the holidays. You see what I'm saying? And and then not only that, you find the bills have went up more. You know what I'm saying? The economy is not really working like it should be working for us. You see what I'm saying? And they go on strike right now. One man said his his check is only $500 a week. Now, how in the heck he gonna make with $500 a week? How? How? How he gonna make it paying his bills with $500 a week? We been paying his bills with what? He had a lot more money than that to pay for his bills. Now he got to go all the way down to $500 a week. Do you know how he got to cut back on how he put my blast? He got to cut back on his finances. He got to be more conservative what he spend his money on, and stuff like that. It's crazy. Man, it's like it done got crazy. It done got crazy. Hello, my friend Cassandra. What's going on, girl?
Hey, friend.
How you doing? Yeah, I can hear you a little bit. Just come speak a little bit louder. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing.
Girl, I know it's been kind of hard, girl.
Real rough. Real rough.
Yeah, yeah, it has been. Sure. But what do you think about this climate control? The kind of climate is changing so bad. How up there in New York, how they got hello, not my watch, how they got so much rain and how the rain's out into people's basements and stuff, and they're saying how the climate had been changed and everything, and it has because they said in Chicago somewhere had a tornado or something like that, a real bad rainfall or something like that.
Yeah, they had a tornado in Chicago. Two of them, they said, touched down.
Yeah. I couldn't believe the Chicago had no tornado. I just couldn't believe it. I've never heard of a tornado in Chicago. Have you?
Nope. Nope.
Hmm.
That it's not Tornado Alley.
Right, right. Or New York, and that how they flooded so bad, and how they just and people who stayed in the basement, how they just got messed around for so much rain. I'm like, dang. But then I can tell how the climate is changing because the climate is changing here where we are.
They cut down all the trees.
What you say?
They cut down all the trees.
Oh yeah, they are. Mm-hmm. They are. They are. They cutting down a lot of stuff. But they got to get ready for these planes. The airplanes start flying around here.
That's why the climate is changing. They cut down all the trees and make it hotter. The trees keep it from being so hot.
Miss Boss Lady said, I'm in Chicago. It was bad, but it's not bad anymore. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, wow. Dang. I tell you, we're going to need insurance. And most insurance companies don't like to give you flood insurance. And when they give you flood insurance, they charge your arm and leg for flood insurance. And then it ain't gonna be worth the money that you spend on the flood insurance, even for the money that you even get for your merchandise. If you have a bad flood, you know what I mean. So you be like, you know, maybe not. Like they did up there in some places in Maui. Some of them had insurance, some of them didn't have insurance.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be careful. You got to be real careful at all times. So, what do you think about the reparation they try to give us? The reparation, well, not us. They trying to give it to the Jamaicans.
Well, what they giving it to Jamaica for? They ain't did nothing over
Yeah, they trying to give it to the Jamaicans. Yeah, yeah. They trying to give them money. They saying that they owe them money over in Jamaica and over in UK, and they want their money too. They want their money. Pep, they are saying they want their money.
Wait
They
a minute.
want it.
Hold on a minute.
So
I got my hands full.
with your hands full. Oh, you look at your grandbaby today.
Yes, and I wasn't intending to have them. And my grandson, he's so damn spoiled, I can't go nowhere for him.
Oh Lord. Mm. Girl.
And you can't
But
hardly
yeah,
hear
so
you can't hardly hear me because I'm on my tablet. I ran over my phone on the ride mode.
what?
Yep.
Mm. But yeah, they gonna get the people in UK. The judge said they gonna get in their money for slavery reparations. So they will be getting their money over there for that real soon. Real soon.
Everybody trying to give the reparation, but the United States, the main one that owe it.
I know, right?
Slavery,
Right.
well, they had slavery just about everywhere, but the United States, the main one, don't want to give it because they know they give reparation, they got to relinquish their power.
That's what I'm talking about. Even over in Ghana, they even demanded slavery reparation over there as
Yup.
well from plantation. Yeah, so they all going in. They all want their money. They going in. They want their money, baby. And I'm like, why we can't get none of the money? Why we not offering none over here on our side of the country? But I guess there'll be just too much like right. You know what I mean?
They not gonna give. They trying not to give it to us. I ain't gonna say they ain't gonna give it to us because it might come past after we gone. But they trying not to give it to us because they know they gonna have to relinquish the power,
Yeah,
and they don't want to give up the power.
yeah. And then I guess if they gave it to everybody, they would feel like they admit that they did some wrong.
Yeah, and they don't want to admit it. That's why
They
they
don't
try.
want to admit that they did no wrong. They don't even want to admit it.
That's the very reason why they trying to change the history book. So they feel like if they can get a hold to the kids right now, when they by the time they up and running everything, it won't be a question of it. But that's where we come in and we teach our own kids about what happened. Don't leave it to the schools to teach them about what happened and what went on. We teach our own kids so they'll know to keep fighting for it because it's old. It's old to us.
Yeah, yeah.
And did you hear Joe Biden the speech that he made talking about if the government shut down, that the black people was gonna be the ones suffer? Why we? Of course we gonna be the ones suffer because y'all got us at the bottom. But
Girl, yeah.
why is
I
it
didn't hear him say that.
we so did? Why is it we got to be the ones that always suffer? You black people work every day. You got black people out there working every day, and you giving our tax money to Ukraine, and you flying 40,000 people from Venezuela over here, and they ain't got to go through the process of becoming a naturalized citizen. Y'all giving them all them people that's coming across the border money. You giving them a place to live, and you got all these people over here on homeless and everything, and you just giving them people. So why we got to be the ones that suffer if y'all shut the government down? Why they can't be the ones suffer because they ain't got no business over here?
Yeah. They gonna just make us suffer? That is crazy, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna make us suffer.
Yeah,
They gonna make us suffer. Yeah, big time. But we
yeah.
know what can we know, especially one who pay taxes. What can they do?
Yeah, the one that's my whole point. See, that's the reason why they don't want to give us no reparation because, like I said, they gonna have to give us their power. But come 2024, they gonna get them Democrats gonna get a rude awakening. Cause
Hmm.
more and more black men getting on the bandwagon that they not finna uh vote for the good Democrats no more because we the black people the main one vote for a Democrat and everybody else getting the money for but us.
And you're right. Everybody's getting the money besides us. You're right. You're right. You sure right. You're right. Miss
And
Boss lady said, yeah, it messed up my basement, but that money they gave wasn't was nothing. They gave y'all money, huh?
no, they ain't gonna sell out. If black people, I watched the video and they said because everybody be talking about how most countries got free health care and everything, and everybody, and America ain't got no free health care because they tried to set up the free health care system in America 2 times, and both times they voted it out. You know why they voted out? Because they said if everybody get free health care, that means the black people be getting free health care and they'll keep on reproducing. Well, y'all didn't give us no free health care and we still reproducing.
I know, right? That's crazy.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
how people get it.
and when and so many people got mad at Kevin McCarthy up there at the White House. So many people got mad at him because he agreed. He said it got to be an adult somewhere in between her to handle it. It's no adult. You see what I'm saying? And he said somebody got to be the adult. He said so. He's standing up to be the adult in the whole ordeal. But those people, the Republicans though, they are mad at him, baby. They say he doing too much, but I didn't know Biden was doing what he was doing because when I had asked Luke, Biden was standing with the people, with the union, with the GMC now, trying to fight for their rights. When I last seen him, and they were so glad to see Biden and everything, and him being there. But I guess Biden wasn't doing too much. Nothing on that picket line then, was it?
He ain't cause he ain't doing nothing. He can do something. He can write laws to keep them. He can write laws to affect the unions,
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
won't to keep it to help protect the unions. And he won't. He ain't doing nothing but pandering for votes because he know a lot of black people work for GMC. GMC and
right.
Ford is on strike. The auto workers, all of them. And Ford talking about firing them motherfuckers.
What?
Yep.
No, I hope Ford don't fire them. Them people need their job, and really Ford ain't gonna really lose them. You know why? Because they got robots already waiting what to go in there and get dust off and go to work. You hear me?
Yeah, that's why they ain't with them. See, that's the reason why they don't want to fix their contract. Because by 2025, they trying to have all these electric cars and stuff.
That's right. That's right.
And and what they fail to realize is a lot of people ain't gonna want them electric cars. Y'all banking on these youngsters getting them, but I'm listening to the youngsters talking. They not wanting them electric cars. A lot of youngsters like old school cars.
Oh yeah. I thought they'd be glad to get a electric car and a flying car.
They don't. A lot of the youngsters I'm talking to, they rather have a combustible engine than that electric stuff. Cause
Mm.
they smart enough to know that them lithium batteries burn hot and long.
Right.
And a lot of these youngsters I'm talking to, they rather have them a 6-4 Impala or something like that. They ain't trying to get them electric cars, not right now. They doing that now so they can soften up the little bitty, like my baby grandson right here.
Yeah.
He won't know no better by the time he get bigger because it'll be electric cars. But you not
Right.
gonna be able. It's too many gas cars on the road for y'all to think y'all just gonna weed them out.
Yeah, it's a lot of. I mean, it's a lot of gas cars still on the car lots. I'm brand new cars that came out on the car lot. So you sure right.
How y'all think y'all gonna weed them out just that quick? Y'all been making electric cars for over 20 years and they ain't caught on yet. People still buying gas cars.
All right, I didn't know they made them. I didn't know they did try to lick about 20 years ago for electric cars.
They that's it about I say about 20 years ago when they first started putting them out on the street.
Oh wow,
Mhm.
ain't that something? Well, honey, Biden showed up there standing at the picket line with the UAW picket line, um, having them fight for the labor laws for their job for the automakers. But they glad he was there. But if if none of them go through there, ain't nobody gonna have no job. You said.
Yeah, that's what they do. I'm telling you, Ford talking about. I heard on the news the other night. Ford talking about fine them if the ones that on the picket line they suddenly lose their job.
God, dog, ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
And they already complain about they checks ain't but $500 a week. They checks
Yeah,
went down to $500 a week.
because they mad about the fact that the government keep billing the auto industry out, but the money ain't trickling down to the assembly line workers. It's staying all in up high with the CEO and all that
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
president, no, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But they gonna let some of that money go or something. They gonna mess around. Ain't gonna have nobody. Ain't nobody gonna be up in. Ain't nobody gonna be there working, and they gonna have nobody. Period. No union. No nothing. When the union leave, shit. When the union leave, ain't nobody there. That means everybody about gone. And it's
Yeah.
Saturday. They ain't gonna be there either.
And then this is my thing. They talk about all these robots and stuff. You gotta have a human to program them.
Yeah.
And that same thing they said about the computer. Computer's gonna take over. They took over to a certain extent, but you still gotta have a human to put the information in.
You sure do. Put it in the system.
No more, you joke it up.
Yeah, that's what they got to do. Something. Yeah, but they when I last looked, they coming on along with them flying cars, baby, because they now just got a manufacturer over in Ohio. They just opened a manufacturer up over in Ohio. They're gonna only have one over there in North Carolina, but they say they're gonna put another one now in Ohio. So they putting them out there, the new jobs. But like I said, I don't know how many people they gotta have human bodies up in there, but it may have 2 or 3 human bodies, but the rest of them probably gonna be robots.
Who gonna buy them though? That's the question.
Somebody gonna buy them. Somebody gonna have the first little small flying car for $82,000, but you get to put it together yourself. So if you buy a car for $82,000 and it just bring it sent to you in pieces, and you gotta find somebody to go and put it together for you, shit, you about 100 grand. You know, they making everything kind of difficult. They making things really really bad.
They got they agenda in full force. Then on top of that,
Uh-huh.
you trying to make everything go digital, the money and everything go digital, and you can where they can be able to click on your money and click your money out when you get ready to buy something. If you say something or do something they don't like, they can turn your money off. So what if you plan to go buy one of them cars and you say something they don't like, they cut it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's another thing that really ain't gonna work. That's the reason why all them African nations, all them African countries over there done hooked up with Russia and China because they trying to make everything go digital and the American dollar ain't worth a flip no more. Because the truth is coming out. Everything the truth is coming out. Everybody telling how the United States go around the world and start propaganda and this to go along with their agenda. And if you don't do what they say they what the United States, the West, Europe want you to do, then you suddenly end up killing. They put somebody in there that they want in there.
Yeah. Yeah. You sure right. That's crazy. But remember that one guy who crossed who crossed the line
Yeah,
over to North Korea.
I,
Well,
I I didn't read the article. I just saw the headline. They said that he back home.
yeah, they expelled him. Yeah, he back at home. But girl, he ain't he. They should just left him over. He is no good to the Americans. To me, I mean, because if he did that, he may end up being with like on with Taliban or somebody. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, if he went that far, he may go a little further the next time because he got that far with it. He might get a little further the next time with another different kind of group. You know what I'm saying? A terrorist group or something.
Trying to tell you, gotta be careful about what you listen to, what these folks say, cause them, you know why all that mess popped off in Afghanistan and Iran? You wanna know
Uh.
why it popped off? Cause the United States over there stealing oil.
Oh yeah. They show would. Yeah.
And a lot of and Saddam Hussein was
Yeah.
his
I forgot.
money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run it down to you for a minute. Saddam Hussein was finna change his money. And right after 9/11, when the towers went down, the United States money changed. That's when you start seeing them red $10 bills and red in the fives and the 20s and stuff. They changed their money because Saddam Hussein was finna change his money and he was gonna convert all that American money he had to their money.
Yeah.
United States didn't want that. That's why they made Saddam Hussein the bad guy because they was over there stealing all the oil. And what actually happened was Saddam Hussein did some dirty work for him to help him find Osama bin Laden, and they
Right.
started paying him. And when he gave him the intelligence that he knew about Osama bin Laden, they told him they wouldn't give him nothing. And then that's when he went to telling everything, and they killed him.
That's what they killed him for.
Yep.
I got to so I got a certain point, but I didn't know what they killed him, exactly what they killed him for. I knew I thought maybe he doing something with with the drugs or something like that, but I know he had with the money, and then he started speaking that. I didn't know that.
And the reason why they wanted to kill Osama bin Laden is because Osama bin Laden was worth as much money as the United States was in debt.
Shut your mouth.
That's why they wanted to kill, and they couldn't make him do what they wanted him to do, and that's the reason why they made him the bad guy. And like just like Saddam Hussein, they made him the bad guy. That's what they do. They propagandize them in America because they be lying. All you gotta do is research them old CIA agents is telling exactly what they do. They put out propaganda and a lot of it be lies to get the people to start believing and doing and believing and going along with what they want, and most of the time it be lies.
Yeah,
Remember when they ran
girl.
at George Bush? Did you ever see that? That Iranian man, whoever he was, chucked that shoe at George Bush, and he got that time in jail, and he just got out about 2 years ago. But he chucked that shoe at George Bush because George Bush was lying. The reason why he started all that mess, because they put a hit out on Daddy Bush, because Daddy Bush was the head of the CIA before he became the president. Daddy Bush was one of the main ones who putting the crack in the black
Yeah,
people.
the singer, right? The singer. Yeah, yeah. Uh huh.
And they put a hit out on Daddy Bush because he was the head of CIA over there stirring up a whole bunch of propaganda. Daddy Bush, you gonna take up for your daddy and go over there and start a whole bunch of more mess, and then you gonna get up in front of the Iranian people and lie, and that's why that man chucked that shoe at him because he was standing there lying.
Mm. Ain't that some?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And then here's what Menendez, man, they want him to resign up in the White House, but he won't resign. They say he got cash and gold bars and all that kind of stuff for bribes and stuff. You know them people be getting all kind of bribes coming in all kind of ways. I know they get all kind of land and money just sent their way just to do something for them or try to turn some over or something like that for them. I mean that's common, but that's what they've been doing all their life. You see what I'm saying?
This is my thing. The House of Representatives and the Congressmen need to have term limits anyway. They can stay up there as long as they said that they voted in. If the president got a term limit, y'all need a term limit. And have them people up there like Nancy Pelosi, Maxine Waters, and she black, they've been up
Yeah,
there 20, 30 years.
yeah, I know.
So time done change, and y'all still back there making laws to and doing stuff that don't even pertain to 2023. And you don't
Yeah,
need to go. You need to go.
yeah,
Y'all own
yeah.
them up, set in your ways. Times is changing. Y'all got corporations funding y'all, telling y'all what to do because you really don't know what you're doing up there. You've been up there too damn long.
Yeah, they were saying that they were saying last week how much is too high is too old to be a president, and they said about Biden is 80. Trump said he's 77 years old. Trump said he's not that old, but he he ain't no too much less old than Biden, and I feel like when you at age you get on start running for president when you get in your late 60s. I think that's a little bit too old to try to be one for president in your 60s.
You got to be 35 years old and a citizen of the United States to run for president.
I thought you'd be in your 60s, girl.
Oh, 55 years old.
Shut your
And
mouth.
that been at least, I think, U.S. citizen for 5 years, 5 or 10 years. I can't remember exactly the years, but 35 years old.
35, girl. I thought you'd be old and girl, I'm thinking you'd be in your 60s, girl.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Mm.
35 years
Mm.
old.
I didn't know that.
I think Obama was one of the youngest presidents if not the youngest, one of the youngest presidents we done had. Obama was like 42, 43 when he was up there.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was in at least he had his late 40s, but I know he was that up in the early 40s. Yeah, Ali.
Obama ain't but 61 years old.
And girl, you know, and
What,
and-
5 years older than you? 6 years
yeah,
old?
yeah.
3 years
So it would get me. And when they be before they become president, they have to be so pretty and them brunette or blonde or black, and by the time they be leaving out of being the president, girl, they have so much gray hair and girl, it be.
old?
I mean, good lord, I mean, they be a word. Them folks are damn deaf.
All that cooking stuff that because the presidents ain't nothing but puppets, and all that cooking stuff that the people that's pulling the string got them do is start weighing on them, and then
Girl,
they
I mean, it weigh on
hey,
the bad. I mean, it weighs real bad, girl.
get out of there.
It
I can't.
weighs bad. And
I
then
can't.
up in
When this,
Philadelphia, um, a police unalived dude, little Mexican dude named Eddie. He was just sitting in his car, honey, and he had a knife, and police made a mistake and thought the knife was a gun, girl, and shot the man down in the car. I'm like, oh my god.
what you
Now,
got?
no, he was a Hispanic dude.
Well, they don't. They same to them that they same just like us. We ain't
Yeah,
that. Nah, they was just well, you have your excuse to kill somebody.
yeah.
I'm,
And
I'm
I'm
telling
like, the man just sitting in the damn car. He had a knife. I mean, you know the difference between a knife and a gun. You know what I'm saying? In vision, in daytime.
I'm telling you, I'm not. I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm gonna say what I say. Them police is not. They're not to serve and protect. They done even took it off the car. And from what you don't see that on the cars no more.
No, I don't see protective service on no cars no more. You right, sister. You right.
Get off.
I ain't never noticed it, but next since you said that, I don't see protecting service on the police cars anymore. You sure right? They been gone.
That's not their job. And from what I witnessed last month, the police don't do nothing but rush. They sit up and they look for people with melanated skin because they think we all dumb and broke. They know good and well we the main ones do the work. Might not have no whole lot of money, but if I'm working 9 to 5, I got a little bit of money.
Yeah,
And I sit there, I ain't gonna talk too much because I know they listen to everything I say and do. But I sit there and witness them start a whole bunch of all that went on that night was very unnecessary. And I sit right there and I told him, I said, you trying to make me mad so you'll have a reason to try to get me too. Police looked at me like I was crazy because he knew. I told him, you trying to make me mad. Come over here. You come over here with that. You ain't being polite to my officer. I'm being polite to your officer. I'm asking him why. If you don't like the tone of my voice, I'm sorry. But I ain't moved out this car and you can see my hand. They can see my hand the whole time. You come over there talking crazy about my husband, you expect me to talk crazy about him too. But when I was taking up for him, you started talking about it and you're not gonna talk about him because you don't know him. All that is a black man, and you're not gonna know it. I'm telling you, I'm not telling you because in my husband, I sit there and witness it. My grandson too. They was trying to start mess.
yeah,
You already had him in the car for some traffic tickets. You already had him in the car for the traffic ticket. Then you send to give me the truck. Then all of a sudden, the whole thing changed, and you don't take the truck. Why you gonna take the truck? Why? Why is you taking the truck? And he couldn't never tell me why he was taking the truck.
yeah,
And that's all I was doing. I'm asking why. I told you, and to prove that what he did tell me why he was taking the truck was a lie because I kept on asking him why. If you tell the truth, you can repeat the truth. If you tell the lie, you can't tell the same lie twice because you don't know what you told the first time.
amen, amen. You sure right. And girl, they were saying that Amazon right now got a antitrust lawsuit against them. Girl said Amazon been hiding the cheaper merchandise from people who purchase merchandise from them. They've been hiding the cheaper merchandise, girl. So Amazon is in a lot of trouble. And I'm like, I know somebody been cheaper than Amazon. That shit. Amazon just been making all the money. But I can't get mad though, cause we've been buying it. We've been. I mean, they got her. I mean, weeds. I mean, they got
Talk about
everything.
it's very little stuff. I'm telling you the truth. It's very little, very little stuff I order from Amazon for the simple reason. Every time I order something from Amazon, you give me Prime, and I tell you I don't want Prime, and you keep charging me for it when I call you and cancel it. Every time I order something, I put on there I do not want no Prime, and you
Right.
charge me for it anyway. No,
I wonder why. I wonder why they still charging for it anyway.
I don't, you know, if you order, most time when you order online, you put your card and stuff in there.
Yeah.
So you put your banking information in there. Okay, and I click on the box every time. I do not want no Prime.
Hey, big
Even
O.
my 30 days, they give you Prime free for 30 days. That's how they trap people. You get that Prime for 30 days, they already got your banking information. You don't call and tell them you don't want it after the 30 days, they charge it. I call for the 30 days up because I don't want it. And they automatically take the money out your banking account. No, I don't want no
Yeah.
Prime. You make me pay for something I don't want.
Girl, no.
I'm telling you, it's very. I probably can count on one hand the stuff I done ordered from Amazon because I don't do it.
Now, Walmart tell you they got substitution now. If they ain't got it, they send you an email and let you know they got a substitution of what you know what they ain't got in the original brand, but they let you know we got substitute for this and this and that. But then it be a cheaper price too. And then sometimes if they ain't got a cheaper price, they go ahead and give the same brand, the name brand for the same price.
Walmart cooks, but they know how to be cooks because they've been cooks a long time. Jeff Bezos don't know how to be no cook. He just started being a cook. That's why he getting caught up in the midst of doing. Cause how you blow up that big? I know everybody ain't. I know it's more than me out there don't deal with Amazon. Cause I don't deal with them. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I ordered some seeds for my garden 2 times, and I
uh-huh.
ordered a pack for my computer, and I ordered a 5 stick for my husband. That's all I done ever ordered from Amazon.
That's it. I ordered some one time, and girl, I had hey big O. I had keep on I didn't like that because of the fact that you had to order your merchandise 3 times bigger size or 2 times bigger size and shit like that. I'm like, and they made me like I didn't want food with that, but they let you keep the merchandise, but you know. I don't be wanting to keep the merchandise. I my merchandise I ordered for the first time to be right. You see what I'm saying? But not keeping the merchandise, then they send me something else. Um, but Walmart, I can deal with Walmart. Like I said, they got substitution, and they tell you that they got substitution. They email about the substitution and everything like that. So, I
Yeah,
like that. You
like I
know.
said, Walmart been crooks for a long time. The daddy was a crook. One who opened up the Walmart store, so they know how to be crooks.
I mean, it's a
Well,
lot of Walmart stores open there. I mean, lots of Walmart stores. I mean, it's a lot of them open. I mean, plenty of them. Plenty of 'em. And then over in Minnesota, Minnesota was where they had got out of policemen had quit. I think they all was Caucasian police officers, but they all quit. I don't know. They said it wasn't enough money, but mm I wonder
they
whether because a black person came in was been the chief or something. But however, they went down to look for this girl. This girl been missing since 2021, and she was 15 then, and they had organized crime, organized people come out and find, to look for her, but they didn't find nothing. But so, then the other day they was out there the other day and they found some of her merchandise, found her merchandise. But then they said also another kid was missing from the same area, and he was 17 years old, and he was missing on Halloween night. And girl, Halloween night is coming up real pretty soon. But I ain't gonna be out there with them people at all, girl, at all. And then girl, you know, we talk about fentanyl quite a bit, but they been finding fentanyl and they found some fentanyl in this daycare center. This daycare center had fentanyl, and they found all kind of drugs in this daycare center. And so the baby was 1 years old, and this was in New York, in New York. And I'm
Yeah,
like, I've been reading about a lot of people in New York getting busted with drugs in their daycare center. Well, I mean, what's going on? Like, I mean,
because you know
some
what? And all that at that daycare center, I watched it on the news, everything. That's them Hispanics, them Latinos, or whatever you want to call,
yeah,
whatever. But that's them with them fentanyl. You know, when crack was on the scene, boy, you wanted to lock up every. Even if a person was smoking a crack and not even selling the crack, you want to lock all them up. But you ain't even talking about the black people dropping dead of the fentanyl, and
yeah,
most of the people that's actually dropping dead of the fentanyl is them Caucasians, and y'all ain't saying nothing about that. Y'all want to get them treatment and all this kind of stuff. But when the crack was on the scene that y'all put in the neighborhood,
right,
I want to
right.
lock it up. Now you
You
want to
know,
get
we didn't bring it.
yes. Now you want to give all these meth heads and these white folks that popping pills and stuff, you want to get them treatment. You want to get them free crack pipes and all this kind of stuff. But you locking all the niggas up for it.
Right.
I don't
And
understand.
they cracked, they tore our neighborhoods up. I mean,
Yeah,
we thought we had a solid neighborhood, but our neighborhood was not solid when they brought their crack cocaine to the neighborhood. That tore our neighborhoods up, our houses, our homes up. Man, it messed a lot of people up. A lot of people. I mean, a lot of people got messed up behind that, and still right today, they still messed up right today. They ain't never recovered behind, and they never recovered at all.
do you remember when they had when they was talking when Ronald Reagan was in office in Illinois and they said he was selling them guns to the Nicaraguans
Yeah, they was, and they was, yeah,
and they was and not only that they the crack they put in the neighborhood in the black neighborhoods to destroy the neighborhood and a lot of the money that the CIA was putting their crack out there and they was
yeah,
getting out there and they was buying it. That's how they was selling the guns to the Nicaraguans off the money from the crack.
yeah. I know it was. I know it,
And it was
and
all at that time, you know, Daddy Bush was Ronald Reagan vice president.
yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Ronald
yeah,
Reagan vice president, he was the head of the CIA.
yeah, yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
and I tell people all the time, we don't get guns over here like that. We didn't bring that stuff over here like that at
Nope.
all. But let me hold on, do a little break right quick. Hold on.
I can't get no, 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 no. I can't get no, 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 no. Nowadays I'm a glow up, Farragon to the toe up, Nerco, Minnesota. Why you hating? Get your dough up. I don't really wanna blow up, baby. I just wanna roll up. I just wanna take my doja, sip it down like it's soda. Nowadays I'm a glow up, she just wanna blow the phone up. Bad bitches on my shoulder, money flip Motorola. Nowadays I'm a pour up, but she just wanna sit the floor up. Bad bitches on my shoulder. I told ya and I told ya. Ooh, I. Baby, I could be your man in this life. He don't even got a chance if he try. Go ahead and tell that boy that you you know I done frozen all my pain in this I'ma show her how it rain in the shy. I just wanna get her lost in those lies. Nowadays I'm a glow up. She just wanna blow the phone up. Bad bitches on my shoulder. Money flip Motorola. Nowadays I'm a pour up, but she just wanna sit the floor up. Bad bitches on my shoulder. I told ya and I told ya. Ooh, I. Baby, I could be your man in this life. He don't even got a chance if he try. Go ahead and tell that boy that you my. Nowadays I'm a glow up, Farragon to the toe up, Nerco, Minnesota. Why you hating? Get your dough up. I don't really wanna blow up, baby. I just wanna roll up. I just wanna take my doja, sip it down like it's soda. Nowadays I'm a glow up. She just wanna blow the phone up. Bad bitches on my shoulder, money flip Motorola. Nowadays I'm a blow up, but she just wanna set the floor up. Bad bitches on my shoulder. I told ya and I told ya. Ooh, baby, I could be your man in this life. He don't even got a chance if he try. Go ahead and tell that boy that you my.
I want my glasses. You make me lose them. I took them away from you. Don't know.
Man, if you get to the point where you're kind of weary and you're going, I'm facing struggles at every turn, don't give up.
My glasses.
You just need some faith. Faith don't make it easy. Faith makes it possible.
Never stop because you're down. Doesn't mean you gotta stay down. You have more time in your game of life to do something about your life. You were never too down to turn things around. Believe that. But you gotta make up in your mind to stop letting things outside of you control everything inside of you. To stop letting setbacks hold your life back. That you're not gonna stop believing in you because they stop believing in you. You gotta believe in you even when they don't.
You thought for 1 minute that you broke me. You got me twisted. I am not phenomenally skilled, but phenomenally will. I will not give up. I will not surrender. I will not quit.
Yeah, I thought I'd get a little motivation out there, a little bit. Most definitely. But let's see here.
I'm not studying.
Okay, now there we go. But yeah, I thought I'd give a little motivation out there, because sometimes we don't have enough motivation going out there in the streets, and people forget how to motivate people or how to say the right thing to even try to put a person in a motivational way and things like that. But I just thought I may just throw it out there to give some people the chance to to go out and motivate others. We getting ready to come into the holidays. We are in October, November be coming around, before you know it, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, we're gonna be looking at the holiday cakes and present and pies and stuff. And I'm not gonna do too much of nothing this year, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, get ready, get your motivation to get together and share some joy and put some joy into somebody else, and so they can have something to them, so they can put some smiles on their face. But just the other day, Pep, I heard in Houston, Texas, girl, and not only did I heard, I saw it happen on TV where this man pulled up and they gave him the wrong order, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when what they did was they threw the food at the customer in drive-through, and they threw some sauce packets at him. And the driver got mad and was complaining about it, girl. And don't you know, one of the doggone me employees started so
I saw
you
that.
got your people at the drive-through window might just go down and start busting at you at any time. I'm like, what kind of mess is that?
Yeah, I saw that video.
Are you seeing that?
Yeah, people going crazy. It ain't so much that they going crazy. It's the way the world is now. Cause like I told my husband a long time ago, the internet is got them shook. Too much information. There was too much information put out at one time, and they can't handle it.
When I saw that, I'm like, I can't believe the drive. I mean, girl, she came out her pocket. She
Yes,
came out her pocket like she was a real soldier, girl.
but
And I'm like,
you
and
got,
she was out the window. I'm like, luckily that she didn't hurt nobody.
yeah, but you got to look at it like this too, cause Texas is an open carry state,
Yeah, yeah.
and them white folks
But
don't
they,
mind.
but they,
Gun.
but they gave her a fine though. They gave her a fine for it. They sure did. They gave her but a doggone fine, baby.
You could have I mean, you could have hurt anybody. You could have hurt somebody in that store, somebody outside the store. Straight bullet. Bullet ain't got no name on. You know what the motherfuckers say?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you right. And I'm like, dang, but for your drive through, your the person take your money instead of coming out their pocket, just start shooting at you because you didn't want no. They didn't give you the right order the first time. I mean, yeah, we be mad the first time you go in there, salute bros, and they don't give you your right food, or you gonna be pissed off. You don't wait a long time, the food ain't right. Yeah, you gonna be mad, but to put out a gun and start shooting, girl.
They don't get that serious over that fake food.
I mean, she had some anger in her. I mean, she was that one when she had to be really teed off to be shooting at somebody like that.
Like I said, it don't get that serious over no fake food.
You right on no fake food, huh? You
Mm-hmm.
sure right. Now, I also saw that there's been a big change and a big increase over the overdose of drugs. They said right now, people being unalive, and the due to that is very rising of fake pills of overdose from um pills being doubled.
Now,
So
most people is
I
lacing
I I, I, I I don't know. I mean, I just been listening, and I've been just been watching how the little scale that they be showing, the little analytics they be showing. But from 2019 to 2021, I mean, it has gone from like 2% to almost 5% on the fake pills. I mean, people. I mean, and mostly the people who getting unalive from these fake pills are kids, younger than 25 years of age. And I know they know better, but they just taking what their friends might give them, or what friends might say is cool for them. I'm talking about they don't really just look into the fake, the fake drugs that they get. I mean, I don't know. That's why we gotta tell our kids them fentanyl pills real colorful. They pretty. They real pretty. You know. But they getting them over here some kind of way, and making fake fentanyl pills, and they said they putting fentanyl on everything now. You might even know when you buy it. You might even know it got fentanyl already on it. You don't even know it. Have you heard about that, pal?
yeah, there's most of them got fentanyl on it.
Hmm.
One of the ladies that I'm learning how to do the government contractor for, her she lost one son in April. 5 years later, she lost the other son in April, and the
Damn.
second he was in a he was hurt. He told his girlfriend to see if he can find if she could, he was hurting. He wanted something to stop the pain. She went and got him some medicine, and it was fentanyl. He was dead.
What? But did she know she was getting the fentanyl though?
And she ain't really
Dang.
saying the way she hinting at it that the girl knew what she was doing.
Dang.
Cause she said the girl lied about it. First she said she didn't give it to him, then she said she did.
Dang. And they saying that they pills also they giving them out for anti-anxiety too.
Mm-hmm. That's because
Dang.
that go back to the reason why a lot of part of the reason why a lot of them people on them pills and stuff, when they shut the country down for C-19, people
Yeah.
they weren't used to being confined in one place.
You're right. You're right. You're
And
right.
and you can't go outside, you can't go here, you can't go there, and that's what's wrong with a lot of these kids too, because once you get a child used to going to school every day, then all of a sudden they learning online. The kids is way
Yeah.
behind. They depressed. They got anxiety, all kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. That's how most of the domestic violence started too around C-19. How it also had increased too because of C-19 too. Because like you said, people sitting at home, got too much time in their hand and nitpicking and carrying on. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, you're right. They got had a lot of time on their hand, and also they got a lot of kids was made. Also the C-19 kids were also made around that time too, So they may be also a part of another part of baby boomers, I guess you would say, when that time comes.
And they said them COVID babies is something else, and they is not telling no story because this right here in my face, he is something else.
What you say?
His mama think he can't talk. That's because he don't talk to her.
Yeah.
He talk to me. And stop. Leave me alone.
Girl, how old is he?
He'll be 2 in March.
Oh shoot, ain't got too far long to go. Uh huh. He
He
ran
do
that walking, holding on to everything around the house.
he do the same thing she did. She wouldn't talk to nobody and could talk. And he do the same thing. He don't talk unless he want to.
Ain't that something?
Well, he'll talk to me. He tell them dogs stop, move, get.
Mm-mm. Don't you know they trying to charge Trump on fraud?
I told y'all Trump gonna be running the president from his jail cell. He's gonna be running the White House out of his jail cell. He gonna have his jail cell set up look like the Oval Office. I don't want that candy. You don't need to eat it.
Mhm.
You see, they ain't stopping him from going around campaigning, is it?
Hold on. Not on my watch.
Yes, salute.
Hello.
Salute, salute,
Yeah,
salute.
salute. Hey, how
What's
are
going
you?
on? All right, you
Nothing.
doing
How are
okay?
you? I'm doing good. How are you, girl? Trying to just get everything together for dinner, getting Noah's little old homework and stuff together. And I was listening and I said I really would appreciate it, Perp, if you would let me know when you going live so I could share it because y'all be hitting y'all button and y'all don't be telling me and stuff so I could share the video. So I appreciate it if you guys would let me
Okay.
know before you hit your button. But salute, I don't know who this is in here because I can't see the avatar because it's white.
Oh, it's Pep. It's Pep, my friend from Arkansas. I went to school. We went to school together. I've been knowing each other for like 41 years.
Oh, hi, how you doing? I'm not on my watch. Salute to everybody in the chat. Y'all share this out. Y'all hit that like button, please, for Perp and share the video. So what's the topic? I know we were talking about reparations and stuff for Jamaica. And then
Oh
you went
yeah.
and instead of talking about climate change, you said climax. I said, listen to this little old freak a leak
My bad. My
over here talking about having sex with the earth. I said, she said climax. I said, let's go, Perp.
bad. I'm the climate change.
Oh, freak a leak ass. Freaking the earth. She said,
Yeah.
over that climax. I said, ooh wee.
Look at your avatar. Where you going with this avatar, girl? Where you going with this
Girl,
avatar?
this old raggedy old bald headed line asshole. So this finna be my avatar until she quit lying, which will be never. So this will forever be my avatar with a line ass sitting over there like girl, she went live line and running a play just a little while ago with her play running ass. Line on
Yeah.
people. So I mean, I don't know if you guys have did the recaps and follow up on what's going on, but I will jump in. whenever you
Oh
guys
yeah.
decide y'all want to speak on it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Um, now they got a clothing line designer merchant for white supremacists. They're making their clothing line now, so they're saying that it's gonna be a problem since they got their own clothing line. But I feel like if the white supremacists got their own clothing line, each to its own. We got several clothing lines for the African Americans, and also the Caucasian
Uh-huh.
people got several clothing lines. So what be the problem with them making their own clothing line? I
I
mean,
mean,
I didn't.
what's on the? I mean, what do they have like whips and nooses on the shirts, or like what they got on them?
My
They just said, um, they say in preparation for war. So
my
they just put
Oh
they
wow.
ready for war.
it ain't gonna do nothing but identify the ones who is actually identifying as white supremacists. So thank you very much. Put out some more.
Exactly, just self advertisement. Absolutely. They probably are going to stop that too if it's, say, setting up for war and stuff like that. Some things, they don't allow when it comes to inciting something or inciting a war. They'll usually shut that down. So we'll see.
And then on top of that, they already got their own dress code. You know the
Right.
ones in South Carolina when they had that little old thing where they ran over that white girl. They all had on polo shirts, khaki pants, and tiki torches.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
And so
Yeah.
Texas had passed a law where now the Crown Act law, but
Uh-huh.
um they got what some of the boy they suspended him for school. They gave him I guess OCS and then he came back to school with the same hairstyle. They suspended him again.
Mhm.
So old girl named Candace Matthew, she been up there in Houston.
Mhm.
She been showing out there. She a little black lady. I mean, she real short, but she talk real powerful shit, little woman. But she with the
I
black kids.
seen that. He had the dreads, right? That was the
Yeah,
one with the
yeah,
dreads.
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
he had set it up. I watched the whole video where uh Phil Scott is African diaspora or the Phil Scott show or black congregation, all them is his. He did an interview with the mama, Candace, and the lawyer. And the
Mm.
fool kept on saying it was down above his eyebrows. He got his hair edged, and the dreads is platted up on top of his head. And they said while they were
Wow.
in school, I watched the video. I sit there because I was all off into it. When they was at the school, to talk to the principal and stuff about it. Said they got a Candace said she showed the man the picture. White boy walking
Uh-huh.
down to his shoulder.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
Had be past his
yeah,
ears. His one passing, he had an edge all the way around. And the hair was on top of his head. And they said part of the reason why he really don't want to take it down, because his stepdaddy, his daddy, and his brother all died, and he got locks of their hair braided in his hair.
yeah.
Oh. Well, see, let me tell y'all about when it comes to race. No, I drink all the sodas, but I'm gonna get some later. Shut my door, please, love. It's coming. So anyway, so living in Arizona, you know how they made Juneteenth and everything a paid national holiday, and MLK. So Arizona did not want to pass that. In Arizona were the last ones to do that. So let me tell you the reason why. When I was working at the hospital, I switched to a different hospital, is because I had started to notice when people were coming into the emergency room they were taking the Caucasians first before the others, even though there would be some African Americans that would come in there, maybe the second, third, and people would come in after, and they were starting to take people ahead of that. So I noticed with the type of people being racist, even at the hospitals, and that's why I had switched hospitals to make sure, people get the proper treatment. But in Arizona, they've got KKK headquarters here and a lot of stuff. So living in a racist state, and I've been here my whole entire life, when other people talk about racism, I say to myself, golly, they do this here all the time, or they do this here every day. And it's just gotten to a point now where it's gotten ridiculous. So you know having, you got to bear arms, you got to have, that protection, because it is getting worse. And, even as far as when my mother was growing up, they still had the different water fountains that, black people couldn't drink
Oh
out of
yeah,
all the way up. Yeah, my mother would tell me about they had a pool, a city pool that people would go to, and the blacks were not allowed to swim in that pool. So they had a smaller, dirtier pool that was another mile away that they were able to do it. Or they would
yeah,
have a time to where they say, okay, black people can swim in here for 1 hour between, like 6 in the morning to 7 in the morning. So things have changed a tad bit, but in Arizona, not much. And it's sad, extremely
yeah.
sad.
Yeah, it is. It is. But it's still like that because like I said, in Minnesota, a whole police force, they all quit. And I was like, I wonder was it because somebody a black person gonna come in that's gonna be the chief or something like that, but they said no, it's just because they needed more money, but for the whole force to just quit, we still have a lot of racism in the world right now, but that's something that racism is something that's not gonna never leave. That's gonna be always here. And that's just it.
And
We
cause
just have to deal with it.
it was about 2 or 3 years ago. It was a little old bitty town not far from where my grandma stayed, right here in Texas. The whole police force, although it was about 5 or 6 of them, they all quit because they got a black mayor and it was a woman, and they all quit. The whole
Yeah,
police force.
yeah,
Did you
yeah.
hear about the Braves cave in Baton Rouge?
Sad.
The who?
The Braves cave in Baton Rouge.
What's that?
The police was a warehouse that the city was paying for. That the police was
Mm,
people on the road. They were strip searching them, taking them to the Brave Cave, making them beating them. They broke one boy ribs, and
mm-hmm.
they were doing men and women. They were taking them to that warehouse. They called it the Brave Cave.
What?
Oh wow, I've never heard of that before. That's the first I've heard of it.
Had three police, I think three of them. I
Uh-huh.
know that the one of them was dad and son. The son was the patrol cop, and the daddy was like a chief or something. And they was all in on it too. And the son called himself resigning before he got fired, and
Hmm.
they put charges on the son because he was one of the main ones that was. They said they were stopping people on the side of the road, strip searching them,
God,
Oh wow.
hey, and strip search them, and
what?
doing everything, trying to make them confess to stuff. They say they were stopping people. What made them, anytime a woman, what made them start investigating was a woman said she was just walking down the road and they stopped her. And then when she made the complaint, other people started coming out said they had been done like that too. And the boy that broke his rib, that they cracked his ribs, they had video of that.
Dang. What?
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
it's
getting
alive.
crazy out here.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I was telling my husband today, when Joe Biden got up and said, "I got your back," I said he wasn't talking to the black people. He was talking to the police because ever since he been in office, they done got worse.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they have gotten worse. They have, and
I can
you know,
agree.
they beating on the women's now, and they don't the men, so they don't start beating up on the women's now. Abusing the women now.
Right.
And if you got melanated skin, they don't care. You the enemy.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's just something that it's just not gonna change.
Oh, it's gonna change. You might not see it, but it's gonna change. Cause that's why everything going on. That all got, in my opinion. I'm gonna say in my opinion. I think that all got to do with the climate change too. The earth is shaking.
Yeah, but if we still having the same exact conversations from my grandmother to my mother to our generation, and still talking about it with the children in their generation, I mean, when is it going to change? How long is it going to take to change? I mean, they still doing that. Did y'all remember that we used to have a law in place to where if you have a company, you have to have so many percentage of people that
Black.
are black work there.
Well,
Don't y'all
right.
remember they just went? to court and they just changed it and flipped that? How can you do that?
They flipped it for the schools, and they sent out letters to the corporations to get them on the bandwagons to start doing the same thing. So black people wouldn't stand up and cry and holler about it. You got a lot of people standing up and talking about it because it is wrong. It's wrong for y'all to do that because
Hmm.
for us. But it was
Yeah.
for the admissions of the schools, and they started sending the Ed Blum. That uh,
Hmm.
that's the lawyer who did took it to court. He
I
started.
don't think it's going to change
It ain't gonna. It might not change in our lifetime, but
because you got to think it starts in the home. A lot of people say they can teach whatever they want to teach in school. People could be nice to, each other of all races, but it starts inside the home. The way you raise your children, that's where it starts at.
that's why I was telling that earlier. That's the reason why they changing all the history books, trying to take out all the black history. That's why we need to teach our kids the black history, regardless of what they learn at school. They'll learn the truth at home.
That's what I teach my son. And then we have to understand that when it comes to the history books, it's already bad. And they don't even tell the truth because the first history book, when they start talking about, they say Columbus discovered America. You can't discover something with people already on it. We know the Indians were here
Hmm.
first.
Right.
So they're already teaching
We the
history wrong in the first place. So you cannot discover something, like I said, with people already on it.
we was the Indians. We was the ones that was already here.
Right. So when they teach that in the schools, if you notice, every time they teach something about any, rather blacks, Indians, Mexicans, it's always a Caucasian person that saves the day in every story that you read all the time. It's
Yeah,
It's
always
true.
got some super Caucasian coming to save the day. It's like you never see them talk about anything about a heroic, black person in those history books.
me and my husband was talking one day, and I told him, and this was actually a question in my mind when I was a child. I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. My question was, how all these white people invent anything, and the black people doing all the work?
Yeah, let me tell whoever's in the chat and whoever's on here. I want y'all to just do one thing. I want to show y'all. Go get a nickel, a quarter, a dime, and a penny, right?
Hmm.
You got all those. The lowest denomination of money is the penny,
Right?
right? Everything else is silver, but you got the penny, which is the
Right.
lowest denomination. And if you notice, that is facing one way. All of them are facing to the left. The penny, the lowest denomination, is facing toward the right, which are what? They have on there that slavery, that they supposedly abolished slavery, which is from the South. And that's exactly where it's pointing to. So it starts from the government as well. Why did they have to make the penny the lowest denomination? Why did they have to make that dark? And why did they have to make it pointing to where the slaves were free?
You want me to tell you why they made it dark and why they turned Lincoln around? Cause he was
Yes,
half,
baby.
cause he was half black.
Yeah, I mean it's just sad. I mean for
And
and the way it's pointing, how come all the other nickel, quarter, and dime is facing one way, and where the slaves were supposed to have been freed, the penny only faces that way? Why didn't they have the penny face with all the other denominations? And why did they have changed that, the lowest denomination, and turn that into being dark?
Hmm.
I could
and
get really, really deep, y'all, but this is not a conversation to me get that deep because I'll have y'all,
I'm
I mean,
telling
on some government stuff that'll have y'all going, and we could be here for about another 50 days
you,
when
I'm
it
telling
comes to that.
right in with you because I know I understand. They turned that penny, they turned Lincoln around on that penny. They wanted us to believe because he freed the slave. He really didn't free.
Yes.
The whole war was about labor, and they was trying to
Mm-hmm.
United States was becoming industrialized. They did not
Right.
have what they had in the South. And the South knew if it became industrialized, they had all the money anyway. The South had all the money anyway. And they knew if it came
Yep.
industrialized, the South would be even richer. And they was fighting amongst themselves because the South had free labor and there was no free labor in the North.
And also too, let's just talk about
Huh.
another thing real fast. It's Halloween, right? Do y'all know what Halloween really represents? If you look in your history books, when they were hanging us and things like that, they were putting pumpkins
Yep.
on our heads. And I would like to do for the next time you go live, Perp, is for people to do a whole educational uh live on the real meaning of Halloween. And I would like somebody to get on their thing and put Halloween and slavery and see what all that actually stands for. So when people are going trick or
Oh.
treating, and yeah, people are going trick or treating and they're thinking, oh, people dress up in costumes, but it's about slavery, it's about hanging, and it's about what they used to do when they did that. All you got to do is just punch in Halloween and slavery in Google, and y'all just tell me what it means. I can do a whole live on it. So there's a lot of things that people don't know about, and I'm very
Right.
well educated on a lot of it.
Now
Right.
my watch. Have you read
Yes,
Doctor?
love.
Have you read Dr. Francis Chris Weston book, The ISIS Papers?
No, I have not.
You
I've
need to.
never heard of that one before. Can you
You need.
put it in the back chat? Because as long as it has to do with education, I would love to read it, love.
I'm telling she explain it out. She even take it even further and tell you about the Christmas tree and the cross.
Oh, yeah. Uh huh. Yeah, absolutely. I know it's
And
a whole lot of stuff.
yeah, and rearrange the letters in Santa. And what
Hey,
Jesus did.
what's her name again?
Francis Cress, Cress, Wesling, Wesling. And the name of the book is the ISIS Papers, ISIS Papers.
Okay. My phone, it keeps going out because people keep calling. So let me drop down and get this call and then put it on do not disturb so it don't keep shutting me off. So let me get this
Okay.
call, my baby daddy calling, and then I
Uh
can call up and yeah, put it on do not disturb. I hate when they do that.
oh. All right.
And
Yeah.
can you also too, can you put the name of the book and the author? Put it in the chat.
Okay.
Okay. Be right back.
All right. Francis Chris Wesley.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look that up, girl. I see. Look
Oh,
here.
I think I did order that book off Amazon though,
You
because that's
did.
the best I could find it.
Mm-hmm. And you said Wessling.
I think it's one is. It might be two, but I think it's one is.
Okay. 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 Yeah, I got to catch up on my little catch up on me a little bit of reading, but I sure didn't know that about
Mhm.
the about Halloween and slavery, girl. I ain't never heard that before in my life.
Yes, yeah, and the Christmas and Santa Claus too. Cause Christmas, the reason why black people just really celebrate Christmas the way they do, it don't have nothing to do with the birth of Jesus Christ. Because that was the one and only day that they knew that they was gonna have off, and that's when a lot of the slaves planned to run away,
It was on Christmas Day, girl.
cause they knew the master would be drunk and partying.
Uh,
That was the one day of the year that they really had free reign.
yeah,
They could basically do what they wanted to do that one day, Christmas Day. And that's when most of them plotted to run away.
ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I didn't know that, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they stayed. I thought the masters just stayed drunk the whole time anyway. But way I thought shit.
But you know how people is about Christmas,
Yeah, yeah.
and
They
and that's
friendly and get drunk and
And
friendly and give money away and who's smiling and happy and be joyful, yeah.
yep. And the white folks really party because they be done
Mm-hmm.
making all their money and go broke.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
And there was a lot of the slaves ran away.
I sure didn't know that.
Hmm.
I mean, I know that's when they ran away when Christmas time came around. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Hmm. But guess what? I learned something today. Mhm. But up in Hollywood, the Hollywood writers strike. They strike had ended. I guess they wanted to increase on the residential and they money and everything.
Hmm. See,
Some hot barbecue Cheetos.
you know, see, they want to use this AI to do all this, the rights of movies and scripts and all this. And when you write a movie or a script, that's your intellectual property. Whoever write it, make money off of it. They just cause you don't want to buy it, somebody else might want to buy
Right.
it. Intellectual property, and they have a right to sell it to who they want to. And them people in Hollywood want to use the AI, use all this artificial
Yes. Yes. You right. Yeah.
out of their money.
Yeah.
Why they fighting them?
Yeah, because they said the pay increase of 5%, and the 5% pay increase that ain't nothing but what, taxes. That ain't nothing really. You
They
know, they want to increase on the health pension and contributions, and also guidelines on overuse of the AI. So, and they already saying already that AI a dude had made some music using the AI, using Drake music, and honey, and that dude music is worth more money than Drake original song that he made. So the AI gonna be making our music for us pretty soon.
I don't know about all that because Ice Cube said he got one time to hear his music or see his face with that AI.
This for real.
He said he think that's demonic, and it kind of, you look at it, it is kind of sort of, But he said he got one time to hear his music and see somebody else's face on the AI, and it's on and popping.
I mean, if there's something that's gonna be the big turnaround in the future, what can he do? He may not be able to do no suing. It may be out for him.
Yes, he can sue because that's his intellectual property too. Especially if he own all the rights to his master.
Girl, I'm sure they got some fine print somewhere and somewhere that ain't been seen yet. If it ain't, they gonna put one there, or they gonna make it one somewhere.
A bunch of mess because that's the very reason why them people striking. Because if there's like you sit down and write a song, you make a video or whatever, you make an album, and you wrote everything on that song, that's your property.
Yeah, yeah,
People can buy it and listen to it, but that's your intellectual property, and they don't have a right to you. That's the reason, like when like a lot of Ice Cube songs, it got a lot of the like today was a good day. That's the island,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You have to pay them to borrow their stuff.
Right, right, and they charge quite a bit of money too sometimes for their stuff.
If you gonna use AI, use my stuff on AI, you gonna pay me too.
Well, we're gonna see what kind of conflict it's gonna bring up between them, because it's gonna be a conflict. It's gonna be a big conflict when it come down to that game, because somebody gonna get paid, and a lot of people a lot of people going for it, and it's a lot of people are using it. It's a lot of rappers and singers are using the AI with some of their songs.
Well, most of them ones we got nowadays can't rap or sing. And most
Girl, you ain't kidding. You hear me?
most of that synthesized, they not doing it. That's part of the reason why a lot of them verses came up because they was used the people that could actually sing and rap. They was having them battle when the COVID was going on. They was having them battle just to entertainment people. Cause a lot of these new rappers and stuff we got, they ain't talking about nothing. You can't understand half of the stuff they saying. The music is low vibrational. They made them change the what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of what the frequency that the music was on. And that's the reason why if you listen to that rap music now, it's all the same music. Ain't none of it upbeat no more. Cause they want
Yeah,
everybody's vibrations low.
yeah, yeah. But you know, and I think that when you sell the speakers and I said the vibration on the music is low now, um, I think that's because the people are thinking about it, too much noise in the neighborhoods or going down the street. You know what I'm saying? But and I also know that back in the day, they was getting people tickets back in the day a lot when the music was too loud, and then when it turned down and turned down a little bit lower and turned down a little bit lower, you ain't hearing nothing. So I feel like if you gonna sell me some speakers that got a lot of boom, a lot of bass to it, you know what I'm saying? Why should I be the one get a ticket because you sold them to me? You see what I'm saying? And you can't go back and say, well, you sold me these speakers, so I'm gonna try to sue you because you ain't gonna get nothing.
Cause that was all the point. Anything to give a black man a ticket, anything. If I can write you enough tickets and you don't pay them, you going to jail. And they weren't giving them to no white boy riding down the road there all day, every day. I saw it in Texarkana 100 miles an hour. White boys ride down the road all day, every day with their music blaring. Police ride right behind them, right on side of them, don't say nothing. Let a black dude drive up, the lights coming on, and you finna get a ticket.
Yeah, 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 and that's crazy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But but
Anything we do, they try to criminalize.
yeah, they
If they
do.
don't kill it, they try to criminalize it. Anything
Yeah,
we do, anything. And what they mad about now is too many people waking up and they can see through all this bullshit that's been going on for 400 plus years.
hmm. Well, they just gave Elon Musk to the right to go ahead and start putting them chips into human beings. You
Yeah,
know,
them big
yeah, they
companies.
hey, you can go to a whole food store, baby, and run your wrist across it, baby, and pay for your merchandise, baby. Some you do your eye, your wrist, your arm. Yeah,
I'm gonna say I said
yeah.
it one time. If I had to say it a million times, you ain't putting nothing in me I don't want in me.
Mm.
How
Sarah
the
said
good
no.
Lord you if the good Lord wanted to chip in you, he would have put one in you. How you know what that metal? Cause that's metal. What it's gonna do to your body? If you got too much iron in your body, that'll mess you up. So you putting a chip in me, what you think that's gonna do?
Hmm. Well, y'all going for it.
That's the mark of the beast. And all them they get is
Sarah
gonna have
said. Sarah said no. My brother got in trouble for loud music, and he's white like me. Dang.
mm,
Yeah. So
he must have been
pretty
playing black
soon we
music.
all been walking around here with chips in our bodies and our eyeballs and shit, trying to get into our door, open our door up and starting our car up and putting, just putting certain clothes on. Have our robot as our maids come in and do stuff for us like the Jetsons and shit. So that's what's coming to. That's what we're gonna come up to be. And my thing is, my one question is, and nobody have came to the conclusion yet, and I don't know if anybody thought about it, but my thing is you got these cars gonna be now flying above our heads. So what happens? Because you're gonna have one idiot, maybe 3 or 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 idiots up in the sky, thinking they can flying around, thinking it's cool, and they hit each other. When they hit each other, what's gonna stop them from hitting down to flat ground, to flat earth? You see what I'm
Mm,
saying? What's gonna catch them? Have
you right.
anybody thought about what's gonna catch their ass when it hit and explode?
You know what they call them?
What?
Casualties of war.
mm. Mm. Come on now.
That's what they call them. They know all that's a possibility. They know all that. They don't care. They greedy. All they think about is money. The next new thing and money. And reason why they doing that now because they trying to prime. Like I said, my youngest grandkids. They trying to prime their mind to already accept it by the time they get big. That's the reason why I thought for myself. My granddaughter. She's 6 years old. When she was 18 months old, she could work a tablet. Turn it on, get on what she wants to watch, and the whole 9 yards.
Hmm.
So they priming their minds for that stuff now. So that's the reason why we got to teach them that, show them some. Sometimes you need the old people need to put out the knowledge that they got that's helpful and get out the way and let the young people run with it.
Yeah.
Not trying to run stuff like Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden and nigga Jim Clyburn. All them people been up there in Congress forever and every day. Instead of getting out the way, cause your
Yeah.
time passed and let some young people run it. You want to keep on running stuff. Your time has passed, and some of the things, the ways that y'all thinking, and some, they not gonna go now. You got to come up into the 21st century, and we got the black people need to try to kind of halt some of this AI and all this electric cars and all this kind of. We
Right.
need to kind of, because black people got $3.1 trillion spending power. They know we spend money more than anybody. So
Right.
if they prime my grandkids now, they're not gonna question getting in a flying car because they gonna think that's normal.
Yeah. 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 But they gonna have taxis. The Ubers, Eats, the lifts gonna be flying up in the air. But like I said, you said it's gonna be called casualty and death. But you know that means your insurance gonna be very high. As far as the life insurance gonna have to go up a
Yeah,
pretty good notch for life
yeah.
insurance.
Everything they doing all that. That's the reason why the dollar bill ain't worth nothing. They trying to change all the stuff to digital and making everything go sky high. And they figure as long as you pay for $5 a loaf of bread long enough, it's gonna become normal to you.
Girl, that loaf of bread so doggone high, girl. I'm gonna get me a bread maker.
I said the same thing. No, I can't cook no biscuits. I ain't gonna lie. Anything but some biscuits. I can't cook.
Yeah. I'm gonna give me a bread maker, cause girl, look at her, baby. We could go way back.
Yeah, that's why I be trying to teach my grandkids how to cook. Especially the boys and girls, it don't matter. Teach them how to cook, cause y'all gonna get all this artificial food and all this kind of stuff. I be telling my grandson every day, you ever want to that fast food, and then y'all be hollering about your stomach hurt. When you eat that food off that stove, you don't be hollering about your stomach hurt.
Yeah, yeah. I hadn't heard about anybody getting sick from the lab grown meat. I haven't heard anybody got any kind of illness behind or kind of poison behind it. So I'm just waiting I'm waiting to read about if somebody gets sick behind. But right now I haven't read nothing about it. But I'm waiting for somebody to come along and say they got sick for some kind of way. Some equali, what do you want to call that stuff? Yeah, that part. But I'm waiting. But right now, I ain't heard nobody say nothing about they been sick. But I just heard people talking about how the meat look when you cook it, or when you wash it off, how it be springy or whatever. But I haven't heard anybody say they been sick yet. Have you heard anybody say they been sick behind it yet?
But I saw a video the other day where the woman put the cabbage on the open fire and it didn't even burn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She turned the eye on the stove. It was a gas stove, and she laid the cabbage right on top. Let it sit there for 2 or 3 minutes, and it don't take cabbage long to burn on high heat. Up and put it in that thing so it wasn't a burnt spot on it.
On neither side.
On neither side.
Ain't that something?
I had already saw the video where they were showing how they make the artificial lettuce.
But wouldn't they have a plastic taste to it? Wouldn't it have it be like a rubberish taste to it? I mean, cabbage already got like I guess like a rubbish feeling to it when you wash it, be squeaky clean. But when you eat it, wouldn't it be like a rubbish taste when you eat it, a rubbish chew when you chew on it?
Well, my thing is everybody know cabbage stink when you cook it, so when it's supposed to have smell.
Hmm. Hmm. And it burning with no burn stains on neither side. And that's in there. That tell you right now, what if when you eat, we all eat cabbage. Well, not everybody, but majority of us eat cabbage, and you putting that in your stomach. How is that digesting in your stomach? You know what I'm saying? And, what flips and
That's
shit is
part of
turning.
that's part of their depopulation. They know that's gonna kill people. They know that sooner or later. Now, you didn't scare me with they didn't scare me with the the C-19 because I knew someone right about that. But if you
Yeah,
want to scare me, you're playing with my food and your show doesn't scare me because I'm picking about what I put in my mouth anyway.
yeah, yeah. Me too. I've been trying to live what I eat, and I've been reading my labels, girl, good, and
Me too.
I've been paying attention.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get my garden kicked back up because I know that's gonna be real if I'm growing it.
Yeah, yeah, cause I'm gonna have my going. The dude made my little above garden, but then I'm gonna get ready for the winter, summertime. And they told me I need to start planting my seeds around by March or April. That's right.
Yep. The middle of March to the 1st of April.
I'm gonna start planting my food, and and I gotta do something cause the vegetables ain't looking. The vegetables ain't when you go in the store. Those vegetables are not as pretty as they used to be. They don't be just as bright and pretty. And I mean like they be looking all sick and half dead. And what the hell? And when you do get home and eat it, it don't be no damn good.
I told my husband the same thing. I said the way I eat tomatoes, and when I start, I noticed it. And when I start walking the store and I can't smell the tomatoes, something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Something is wrong because when the tomato is fresh, you can smell it.
Now
Girl,
my
I'm
what?
sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry to interrupt y'all, but I have breaking news, y'all.
What girl?
On Tasha K, right?
What?
Tasha, the
Yeah.
big Tasha K.
Yeah.
Some girl just came up on there, girl, and said she was pregnant by D Banks from the
What?
Moultrie sector. Girl, break.
What?
So I don't want you to play it because I don't want you to get struck, but I'm
What?
gonna play it from my phone so you don't get struck.
Mm,
Breaking news, y'all. Tasha K, D
mm.
Banks, baby mama. So here we go. Let's play it. To put the baby under his ear. Hold on. Being on the promised land. I know. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right. This is complicated. Now let me. What is the nature of the relationship with you and the? Put me back on the screen. What is the nature of the relationship with you and the older guy? Like, do y'all have an understanding? Is he right? So she says his name is D Banks and he's from this sector called the Moultrie sector. Hold on one second, y'all. Thank you. Let me get it going. I met this guy on YouTube. He lives in Texas. And we hooked up. I'm trying to turn my. Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to turn my camera on so y'all can see. Do you know how to lightly turn on the music so if you use somebody's content, it can't be copywritten if you got the music over it? Do you know how to take the music light? Okay, you're gonna go to Tasha K and go to the video she just did 4 hours ago. And there's a girl comes on there. Yes, she talked about the guy named D Banks from Mo3 sector, how she went to Texas, got her pregnant,
Mm.
talks about our sector, talks about D Banks and everything, girl. This is on Tasha K's way. Listen. So crazy. Now, what do you mean by slamming the dude right there? Okay, because only certain people know what a rotor is. Like, I want y'all to hear and say. We got people waiting. All right. Here her in say. Oklahoma, I also have like a sugar daddy. He's 52 years old. She got a sugar daddy too, y'all. A baby. And then he pissed me off, and I went to Texas. So I'm just wondering. I hit up the 35-year-old man to do a DNA test, and he's telling me, why don't I test the 52-year-old man first? And I'm like, well, the 52-year-old man is, paying for my Lexus,
buying rotors, paying rent. I don't gotta work.
I've never heard of anybody buying rotors. That's a dedicated dude right there, okay? Because only certain people know what a rotor is. Like, here she goes. She gonna start talking about D-Banks.
I know these types of things. Like, so that's my question. I'm just like so confused. Like, I'm not gonna tell the 52-year-old man that, hey, it's a possibility I've been running away to Texas. This could not be your baby, and mess up everything that I have going on. Like, why would I do that?
Who's the YouTuber?
Well, he's not a YouTuber. He be more into people's chats. And I used to go up on people's live streams. So he actually hit me up on Instagram one day. And that's how we started talking.
So he basically says, test him first, then do me next.
Right. But I'm like,
okay, here he goes, y'all.
Everything, after I found out how far along I am, the timeline is just pointing at him. And recently, there was a whole segment online about him, how he's actually raw dogging other women in Dallas, Texas. And the girls were being just so messy, because I would have never found this out had I not just been in the segment, in the sector around.
Who is the YouTuber, child?
His name is D-Banks, first of all. But he be on people's, like, the Mo 3 sector. That's what they call it. So he's involved in those drama people, kind of. No shade, no tea, though, about them.
And he raw dogged you the first time you met him.
Yes.
Now, what if you had caught something you couldn't get rid of, like a baby?
I can't get rid of this baby.
I know you can't, because you want to state that. And I'm telling y'all, Tasha K's got 1.12 million views. Subscribers. Y'all know who Tasha K is. All right.
Yeah.
This is okay. What is the nature of the relationship with you and put me back on the D-Banks? What is the nature of the relationship with you and the older guy? Like, do y'all have an understanding? Did you tell him he was the only one? Is he the only, like, are you the only person he's seeing? What is the nature of the relationship? Because 52 and y'all not living together.
He wants to move in together. He wants to get married. He's Cherokee, so he wants to put the baby under his insurance. I'm like, but what if this ain't your baby? But I'm not telling him that.
I mean, if he Cherokee and you black, right?
I am. I'm working on my papers. That's kind of why I moved here. But yeah, he's Cherokee. And he's white. And the guy in Texas is black. So if I wait till night. You don't
want to be surprised when a biracial baby come out.
Or if an all-black baby come out.
All-black baby, yeah. That would be that. Remember that movie?
Ooh, y'all, D-Banks doing the most.
Yes, he is.
And you got to remember, imagine this, Tasha K. D-Banks and made it all the way
Tasha
to
K.
Tasha K.
Let's go, D-Banks.
Now, y'all know that's crazy. And she over there shouting out the Mo 3 sector and everything. Let's go, D-Banks, you hoe-ass nigga. Let's go, impregnating women. Let's go.
Right.
Okay, so this is a very, very tough situation that you're in. And here's what I would say. Okay. You guys had a fight, right? You and the old guy?
No, we didn't have a fight. We're still on good terms. Like, he's being great. He's buying me every craving, everything I need. He's taking care of me, but I'm just not into him like that. Like,
okay, then it stops right there. It stops right there, okay? Because now you have a child, okay? And it's not about
just impregnating people.
Who's the best candidate? Who's this? Every decision that you make,
D-Banks going in wrong on everybody.
Best interest of that
child.
First, find out who that child's dad is going to be, so they could prepare and go through the emotions. That, okay, I don't know this woman, but I may be a baby daddy, so I got to figure out, and you got to figure out child support when it comes to him, because I have a great feeling that you're going to have to catch it that way, okay? He don't strike me as the type that's going to show up to the child support court. And Texas don't play, so which is a good thing. So you're going to get that money from D-Banks, whether he want to give it or not, all right? So shout out to Texas for that. Now, when it comes to the older white guy, you just going to have to be honest. If this is your baby, okay?
Girl, I just can't. I had to stop that real quick. I just can't. Yeah, I'm not going to play no more because I don't want it to get struck. So I was going to tell you to put it on private and then we can edit that part out. So Tasha K, Nim don't strike you. But the fact that this nigga is being outed on Tasha K, one of the biggest YouTubers in
Man.
YouTube history, and right now we know she's got had a case going with Cardi B,
Right,
and
right.
D Banks then made it all the way to
Over there.
Tasha K, then
Man.
impregnated a woman, raw dog in her. Breaking news, y'all! Breaking news. D
Ain't that
Banks
something?
has impregnated a woman and is being outed on the Tasha K show.
Now he also he had sex with Queen 88 with no condom on.
Yes,
He
yes,
run his wild dog
yes,
and really god damn D Banks. I'm like,
absolutely.
hell
And they
no.
shouting out, and they shouting out the
Mm,
most three sectors. So expect some maybe new subs. Maybe they might come looking for him. Maybe he can do an interview on
man,
Tasha K's or something. But shout
man,
out to Tasha
man.
K too for
Yeah,
shouting out our sector and putting D
already.
Banks on blast for him impregnating a woman. He wrong for that.
Damn. D
But she
Banks,
says she got
man,
a sugar
damn.
daddy. Yeah,
Man,
she
wrap your
says she
shit
got
up.
a white sugar daddy. This
Yeah.
is crazy, y'all.
And
But
let me tell
breaking
you something. If
news,
I had a white sugar daddy girl and I'm praying about some D Banks gonna get up off his ass and go get with that white sugar daddy giving me. You understand me? Cause baby, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let that go. And when D Banks ain't got
exactly.
some peanut butter, goddamn it, you ain't got no crackers to go with that shit. No, ma'am. No,
And
Damn, D
y'all heard it
Banks.
first on Vino Entertainment. Y'all heard it
Mm,
first on
mm,
Vino Entertainment on Tasha K show
mm,
that D Banks has impregnated a woman. Again,
mm.
breaking news. You heard it first on Vino Entertainment. This is huge news and it is breaking news, and you heard it first on here before other people start going live about it. Vino Entertainment got it first.
God, dog. Now I wonder, what make a man and go around and be wrong, just raw dog everybody. I mean, and you old enough to know you can get disease. It's just so easy to pick up and you transfer this shit back and forth, back and forth. You got to be making babies too. Oh my God, our girl, be
Crazy.
nice, baby. Do something with yourself, baby. You got a
And
hot
the girl
baby ass.
left.
Mm,
And Perp, the girl has
mm.
a sugar daddy that she's with. She
Yeah,
lives in Oklahoma and got mad and went to go visit a friend and took off for vacation and met D Banks in
yeah.
Texas and fucked him
And
raw
got
dog
pregnant. And got pregnant.
and got pregnant.
Damn, D Banks. Man, you better
And
cover that
D
shit
Banks
up.
over there telling her test the sugar daddy first. And y'all got to remember too, it's going to be easy to maybe tell because D Banks is black and the sugar daddy is white.
Right.
So you can see if it's going to be a black and white baby or an
Yeah.
all black baby.
Yeah. You baby tell, yeah. But damn, D Banks, man, oh Lord, I'll be scared to mess with you like I'll be scared to miss Queen 88 and them. Man, say, man, you ain't no better than what they call them women. Oh.
What you say? What you say,
Uh,
cousin?
oh. That man, y'all, that's a straight up hoe, y'all. Yeah, that is a hoe. I mean, they can call a women's hoe so fast, but man, that is a hoe who don't want a raw dollar and spreading them diseases to everybody. Don't give a damn about nobody else but himself. Make them feel good. Oh man, then you get somebody pregnant, and man, then it sounds like she hated that she got pregnant because she already see you ain't gonna be the daddy that she wants you to be. she,
Well, that's her fault, cause she should have been protecting herself and made him protect her too. Most of the people that's running around here now doing that, in my opinion, it's just my opinion. With all the diseases and everything going on, you got low self-esteem. You don't think very much of yourself if you can't protect yourself first.
right, but then if you're gonna go cheat and you got somebody you really like and you wanna go cheat and I'm gonna get you a something little different, damn, put a condom on get yourself together before you go and just start cheating and then you come back with a baby or back with a disease and then you're looking crazy because you just want to step out for one night and then your whole life is just screwed up. She fucked up. It's not like she upset because she gonna mess her money up. If she keep that baby or whatever. And she had, I mean, it's gonna mess her money life up with the sugar daddy. He paying out like that. Alexis,
My
she
thing is,
Rotary. He
if
giving
I'm
money out like that. Shit.
my thing is, if I'm gonna go cheat, that man, the one I'm cheating with, gotta have at least whoever, as much as whoever I'm with to begin with, or more. I'm not finna go down. I'm
Right.
go up.
But baby,
You
she
gotta
went. But baby, she went.
or a little bit more, or move
She went
around.
down though. Cause he well, I seen him. He just a light skinned cute little nigga. That's the only thing I seen. By other than that, that's it. You know, you can buy some little shit anywhere, but man, say and man, I know she sick. I know she dick
She
sick.
must
She
be young
sick.
too.
Yeah, she sick. Ain't no way in the world. Yeah, I gotta be careful when you go out there and do some cheating around and you're married. You just I just want to play for a little while. You gotta put some
Yeah.
shit on that shit. You're gonna get that enjoy. I mean, I know it might look good because you ain't had no raw and you don't want no plastic. And say, I don't like no plastic. That break me out. That don't work for me. Well, shit, don't none of that work for you. That you want me working for me either. You know what I mean? You got to cover yourself up. Shit. I mean, a $10 box of condoms. No, ain't nothing wrong with that. It save you from a hospital bill, a baby bed, shoes, a birth certificate. It's gonna save you from all that. You know what I'm saying? Diseases. Ain't nowhere in the world. Shoot,
Yeah.
no.
We done got something you can't wash off.
I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about. And they do call the HIV and the AIDS a pandemic. They call that a pandemic. You gonna mess around and have one of the pandemics on your ass that you can't wash off.
Mhm.
Shit. And don't you forget now they only make 50 drugs per year, to be put on the counter. So, you might need that one drug. They ain't even got it made for you yet. But if they
Mhm.
go by Dr. Sebi and quit bullshitting, we have a lot of cures out here for a lot of diseases that we got. A lot of illness that we got. But they don't want to use Dr. Sebi, his method, but they want to just make it. They put their own method to it. They take Dr. Sebi book and all his cures out the way and put their cures in this place. You know what I'm saying? Put their name on it. Put their label on it.
They can't make no money if they let Dr. CB stuff go through. They can't make no money because they in the process. Them pharmaceutical companies, they about money, not curing people.
I know, and that's the crazy part about it. I mean, one time they needed I think it was the diabetes shot, and they couldn't get it because they had raised the price of it so high, people couldn't even afford the shot.
Yeah, they went from $50 a vial to 700. I watched.
Yeah,
I read up on that because I saw it on the news and then I went to read up on it because I'm like,
yeah.
and it went from $50 to 700.
God damn. And the people, they were just sitting back and making their money. They were making a killing off of it, and they didn't feel like, and the look on their face, like they didn't feel guilty about it. They didn't feel sorry about it. No nothing. 'Cause just their money go in their pocket.
That's right.
Dang.
That's the very reason why them auto workers is striking because they got tired. The government done bailed out the automobile companies 2 times in the last 15, 16 years. Obama bailed
Mm,
them out and Trump bailed them out, but the workers ain't getting no money.
that's what they were saying. But I don't know. I don't know how they not getting no money. They working 12 hours or more, and I mean, they get what 16, no 17, 18, $20 an hour, $21 an hour.
But actually, if you think about it, where it's high as everything, $15 like minimum wage.
Mm,
Tell you the truth. And you have to work the hours to actually get a decent living, a decent paycheck. Work the
yeah.
12 cause my husband make pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. And when they cut his Fridays out and sometime half a day Mondays, you can tell the difference. Fridays was overtime. They work 10 hours a day, and Fridays was overtime for them. When they cut their Fridays out, and they were working Friday, sometimes Saturday. Saturday was double time, and they cut the Fridays complete and the Saturdays completely out, and you can tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, I can, cause my pockets ain't got light.
It's okay now, my watch. Yeah, I understand that. Cause my baby daddy Gavin daddy was at this job for like 20 some years, and somebody came in there and bought them out, and then the insurance is jacked up in there, and
Yep.
everything done changed. Yeah, and so now he's at Amazon, and now it's in Amazon. A lot of people at Amazon is getting fired, so he may not have no job pretty soon.
Yep, they said Amazon do just like Walmart. You basically a slave up in there. They don't want you to take.
I heard that.
Yep, my both of my daughters worked at Amazon at different times, and my grandson. My grandson said he was making pretty good money, and my daughters and but I'm taking it from him because he young. He said, "No, I was making pretty good money, but they like you can't go to the bathroom, you can't go to no break. What I'm supposed to do? Stand there and pee on myself?"
Right,
That's what he said. I said, "Now how you gotta wait till your break to go to the bathroom? You might not have to use it. You might use the bathroom for your break."
right, right.
They want you to stay in that one spot the whole time. You can't leave that spot unless you on break or whatever. And they don't give you no lunch, they give you 2 breaks.
Yeah, yeah. I had a job like that before. You just give you 2 breaks. You didn't have no lunch. I'm like, where your lunch? And your lunch is in your break. My lunch is in my break.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes so fast. You know what I mean? And it'd be
That's,
like you don't even have a down break.
that's one reason why I didn't last at the chicken plant too long. We had 2 breaks, 20-minute breaks, and you better eat on one of them 20-minute breaks because you ain't getting no lunch. What the hell? Give me two
Yeah,
breaks, my 30-minute lunch break.
yeah. Also, we just go Tyson food to eat. And the only thing I liked about that at that time was the morning time breakfast. That morning time breakfast they had, it was a bomb. That morning breakfast was tough. It was
They,
good.
they told me I was crazy because when I worked at the chicken plant, I ate fried chicken every day that they
Did
cooked.
you for real? Oh no.
I didn't eat nothing else but the fried chicken, and I told them the reason why I'm eating the chicken because I'm looking at these chickens. I know what's going on with these chickens up in here. That other mess, I don't know where they got that from.
So I
I
wonder how
ate
it's gonna affect. I wonder how it's gonna affect Tyson Foods now, since the meat is all lab gonna be good lab grown meat. How it's gonna affect some of their
they
machinery work?
already
Huh? Come back. What you say? Okay, something done went somewhere, y'all. Somewhere. Trey Blas, try to come up here on my panel.
here I am.
Okay, what you say now?
I said they already been doing it with the chicken. That's why they was pumping them with steroids.
Yeah, but
Making
but
them-
I remember, but I remember when they used to say but at first I didn't know that they made dog food to that later on down the line. I didn't know they made dog food at Tyson Food at first, but they
yeah,
do. I didn't
they
know that.
they take all the bone in at Hudson. They was calling it evisceration. All the bones, all that blood, all that mess. They had it once they cleaned all that mess out, and they was sending it to the dog food plant.
And girl, I used to cut the thighs, right? But when
Mhm.
that chicken come down and get down to the very end, it be nothing but just a skeleton of a chicken. I mean,
Yep,
just not a skeleton, but a
yep. That's
frame of one. And then and what got me was the little tenderloin that get up between your eyes.
Yep, I was doing the tenderloins and the breast. And the tenderloins, when I worked at Hudson, that was at the very end of the line. That was the last thing they pulled off that carcass.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that
Yep,
cockers was the one they said they did with the dog food
they put them in that thing and take them back there with all the rest of them blood and
and
guts
grind it up.
and send it to the dog food plant.
Yeah,
Brother
yeah.
worked at- My brother worked at Tyson for 8 years, and he worked at the dog food plant for 6 years.
Oh wow. Yeah. I remember that. I'm like, oh my God, but yeah. I'm like, I wonder how it's gonna affect them, um, the people in the small towns who got those like Tyson food or Hudson, you know what I'm saying? How it's gonna affect them when the lab grown meat gonna start taking over they manufacture, and how it's gonna be of how they gonna handle it. Because normally when you got something like that around little small cities, that mean them little cities ain't got too much of a choice of businesses in the area. You know what I mean? Because you already got to travel. You got to travel from Ashdown sometime to get to Texas. You got to travel from Texas sometime to get to Ashdown or Preston, Arkansas, or Garland. You know what I'm saying? You got to travel sometimes just for a good job.
That's right. And then look at Texarkana. They took all the factories out of Texarkana. They took all the factories out of there. Ain't nothing for the kids to do. Why? It's a jailhouse town.
Yeah. So is it Red River still there and Lone Star?
Red River still there, but Lone Star been closed.
Mm.
They got some sections of it, but when they start shutting down all them bases and stuff, the back, I think 95, cause 95, 96, 94, 95, it was only there when Red River was on the chopping block too, cause that's when I was pregnant with my youngest one. Her grandpa was working there at the time. On her daddy's side, he was working at Red River at the time, and Red River was on the chopping block. But they saved Red River, but it ain't wide open like it was, and Lone Star been shut down. Cause my baby daddy worked at Lone Star for a while.
I remember Lone Star. My mom told people's hands got blown out. How their hands blown out? The grenade went out. Just when they pick it up, it just go off.
Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of mess is that? You got some coming out the damn line, and it's you go to fight the war with, and you go pick it up and just go off and just blow your whole hand off.
I got proof of that. My husband, mama worked at Lone Star, and two or three of her fingers got blew off.
God, dog, ain't that something?
I know that to be true for a fact, because it happened to my husband, mama. He said he was in the 11th grade, I think, and they called him to the office, and he said he got mad because they wouldn't tell him. They just kept on saying his mama was in the hospital. And he a mama's boy, and they wouldn't tell him what was wrong. And come to find out, she had got two. I think it's two of her fingers got blew off at Lone Star.
See, but you didn't hear too much about Red River getting blown up like that, but you hear a lot about Lone Star people getting their hands and stuff blowed up, but you didn't hear too much about Red River though. I
Red River
did.
actually an army base. It really is a army base. And
Yeah.
Lone Star was making the ammunition at Lone Star. They had jobs and stuff out there for civilians, just like you can go to Killeen to that army base. You can get jobs on the army base as a civilian, but it really is basically an army base.
Yeah. Yeah. And girl, I heard so much about the army base at Red River, girl. Ha!
What you hear about the one in Killeen? Because that used to be my high spot.
Girl, I heard a lot about Colleen, girl. What you doing down there, Colleen?
Yeah, we had that army base wide open one time. I got drunk trying to go to the liquor store on the army base, and the MPs followed me back to the motel. I ran a red light.
Girl? Yeah, Colleen. I heard Colleen was the lick back in the day.
Did you hear what I said?
Huh?
I got drunk. We had a motel room on the army base. I got drunk going back to the liquor store, ran a red light, and the MPs followed me all the way back to the motel.
oh, you had just a good time. You head back to his house and got caught up.
I was drunk when I left to go back to the liquor store. I had already drunk a fifth by myself.
Lord, no, girl.
You hear me? And they followed me back to the motel because I didn't have my driver's license. And when I knocked on my homegirl door, and when she opened the door, she said, "Bitch, what you done did?" I said, "Ran a red light." MP standing behind me.
Yeah, you crazy. Baby. But them things we did, we had a lot. I had a lot of fun when I was growing up. I know you did too, cause we did so much crazy stuff. But kids can't really have a lot of fun like we had a lot of fun when we were growing up. You see what I'm saying? And come home when street lights go on, come on, and we your mama knew where you was. She had to call looking for you because you know you supposed to be where you said you're gonna be. If not, you're gonna get what you're gonna get when you get to the house. You know, just change.
You like we was standing outside. You don't hardly see kids out in the street playing like we was when we were young. They all stuck up in the house on the video games and the tablets and stuff. We wasn't caring nothing about no watching no TV. We was outdoors trying to see what we could see, what we could do, what we
Yeah,
could. And these kids
yeah.
be stuck up in the house. I said, you used to could see, you could tell where the kids live at because you see them on the street. We don't even know there's kids in this neighborhood till you see the school buses coming through.
They hid. They at home hid in the house. Yeah, because they not kids don't go outside and play hopscotch and
Yeah,
jump rope and marble and climb tree. Girl, I ain't seen no kids climb no trees, girl. And I mean in years. I mean lots of years.
the last one, my granddaughter, she 18 now. She talk about that scar she got on her belly and that whooping she got because I told her to get out that tree and she went right back up and followed my grandson and she scratched her belly.
Yeah.
I whooped her ass because I told her to get out that tree and she went back up there. And that was
Mm.
years ago. She 18 now.
Yeah. So see,
She talk about
kids don't climb trees no more. They don't climb trees no more. They don't even have no merry-go-round at merry-go-rounds at the parks no more. I'm like,
oh, they outlawed them.
girl.
They got different kind of merry-go-round. Like they made different. They still like a merry-go-round, but they not made like the kind we had. They outlawed the kind we had. They said they were dangerous. I said, well, shit, many times I done got chunked off one
Girl,
while
me too. Girl,
y'all drunk.
I done fell. I got thrown off. I done fell and all kind of shit on the merry-go-round. I flew off of one, slid off of one, and you
Me too.
know,
Done got
yeah.
drugged. You ain't holding on right and don't jump on right, and you just hanging on, spinning around with the thing on the ground.
Feet
Yeah,
that's dragging, one feet that's dragging in the damn dirt.
yeah. We pulled that. It was one at Scott Joplin and it was one at Car Park. We
Yeah,
went at the park. We pulled up both of them.
that's crazy, though. But I mean, probably because they so much had a lot of metal to them too, you know. And then I'm like, well, I feel like a lot of those moms wasn't watching their damn kids back in the day. You hear me?
Yeah, but
I mean,
we tough. We tougher than these kids nowadays.
girl, these little kids, these kids are some wimps, girl. They get a scratch, girl. They be crying, or they be crying about a scratch on their arm or on their leg. Yes, they do.
My little granddaughter, she 4. When she learned how to ride a bike, you couldn't tell her nothing. Boy, she was happy she could ride that bike with them
Yeah.
training wheel. She fell and she hit a brick mailbox and hurt her ear. She would not get on
Oh,
that bicycle no more.
oh, she done.
She will not. I done told her. I done tried to con her. I done tried to bribe her. I done tried. She will not get on that bicycle no more.
Uh, maybe she just said she just one time was enough for her. You know, sometimes you can do one time is enough, girl. One time be enough.
Well, they done fell. We got a swing hanging in the tree. They done fell. They done flipped over in that swing, bumped their head,
Can
skinned
you
the
hear
knee.
me?
You
Yeah, I
go
can hear
right.
you.
Okay, salute. I'm back, y'all. But I wanted to add just to that too. If anybody after Perps Live, it is Tasha K. She did it 3 hours ago. It's at the 11-minute mark. So, girl, what you think about that, ladies?
You know, he just a nasty. He's a nasty man, just going around having sex raw like that. He's just a nasty old young boy. He's a boy. He's a young boy.
Yeah, girl, how in the heck did D Banks and the Mo 3 sector make it all the way to Tasha K, girl?
Mm, mm, mm. I
I
don't
would
know.
be clout chasing off of that. He should
Just
go
scared.
over there and hit her up behind the scenes and say, "Hey, I'm D Banks, who they were talking about. Let's do an interview." If he was smart.
I know, right? Yeah, put his name, put his cell phone out there in the streets,
Yeah, he
and
might
and
as well.
and
I
the
mean,
most
he
through
made it to
the
Tasha
streets.
K. She almost got 1.5 million followers, so that would be his best clout chasing move. They talking about him anyway.
So tell me this right here. How in the
Yes.
hell now D Banks just give a little little penis out. And Queen 88 fucking everybody in the Mo 3 sector. She ain't even known over there in Tasha K. They ain't said not one damn word about her. But little D
Nope.
Banks over here, he over there throw a little dick here, a little dick there, and got somebody pregnant. And he over there worldwide over there in Tasha K.
Girl, worldwide. Do you hear me, Bert? His dick then went worldwide, girl. And he over there got a girl pregnant that got a sugar daddy, girl.
Yes. You know what
It's
I'm
a
saying?
hot
You over here,
mess.
you been throwing your legs all behind your head and shit and ears and shit. And D Bass over here lasting for 5 minutes, so you say, you see what I'm saying? But he over here about
Worldwide.
over Tasha K and everybody gonna be now gonna be trying to find out
Yes.
Mo 3 said it, and they gonna
Yep.
be
They
looking for
hollering
D
out
Banks.
Mo 3 sector. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
D Banks.
D
Yes.
Banks,
This
yeah,
nigga done
D
made it
Banks, yeah.
worldwide with his dick.
He done made a name for himself on Tasha K. And everybody gonna be trying to find
Yep.
the Mo 3 sector, and they be trying to find some goddamn me D Banks.
Oh yeah,
Come
the
on out.
sector finna blow up now. It's
Yeah.
really finna blow up now.
I don't think they need that girl
Unbelievable.
a few t-shirts with D Banks on it.
That's why I was like, breaking news first. Let me hurry up and get it over here. Add it to your title too. When you do your
Also, yeah,
title, yeah,
yeah.
add D Banks makes it to Tasha K. Make sure you add that.
Also,
Yeah, and add Tasha K on there too. So therefore, if they do look for a D Banks, then Tasha K will be added to there. So your channel be on there. Big possibility of you
yeah.
getting more subs too if they
Golly, D
punch in
Banks.
D Banks. Yeah, at D Banks and at Tasha K.
I sure am, boy. I tell you, D Banks, boy, you done made to the big house over there, boy. You,
Yeah,
boy,
breaking
shoot.
news. You heard
Yeah.
it first.
Don't leave the Mo 3 behind now. Don't leave us in the dust now when you get
Okay,
there.
well, she
You
done
get your
said
golden
Mo 3
trophy.
twice. Yeah, she said Mo 3 sector twice.
Oh
Girl,
yeah.
I told my baby daddy, if you call me one more time and I told you I am on a panel and you knock me off, I'm going to go across the street and blow your house up.
Oh, don't do it. Don't blow his house up. It's too
Girl, I keep telling him. I said I was right in the middle of a breaking news story. Stop calling.
oh girl, okay, but baby, but these man, you and your little hammerhead man done made the Tasha K man. You done made it popular, man. Say you done did
Yes,
something VS
Perk.
couldn't make it to. She couldn't even make it to VS couldn't even make it over to damn Tasha K. And like I said, Queen 88 couldn't even make the Tasha K. She done gave coochie up to everybody over in goddamn Mo 3 sector. Done some shit ass and leg and thighs and she ain't make up Tasha K, but D Banks come through and slick a little dick here and there and say got somebody pregnant and she got a white sugar daddy too giving her that banking and D
Yeah.
Banks gave her that beef and little baby. Oh man, say
Yeah, I couldn't believe when I listened and I said to myself, I said, well, there's a million, I'm sure, D Banks out there. Don't mean, it's that D Banks. And then when Tasha K, she's like, well, what's his name? She said D Banks from Texas. I said, okay, so
Dallas.
from Texas, so
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Then she said there's this sector called Mo 3 sector. And she said, yes, D Banks from the Mo 3 sector, girl. The 11-minute mark, girl, I fell out. I
God
said,
damn.
"Oh Lord, his dick done made it to Tasha K."
Now I know he got some free lunch and dinner over at his damn house and free Uber Eats and shit for that shit
Oh,
there. Boy, shit, your damn doorbell should have been cash app should have been cashing and apping in that goddamn shit. What? mm,
right, Ver. Unbelievable. I can't believe
mm,
D Bankston, man. Yep. And you already know what's gonna happen, right? So
oh
88 gonna probably try to go over there and clout chase and be
yeah,
like, oh, he
yeah,
was with me
yeah.
first. He was with me, and watch she gonna try to get her story over there. I bet you.
It ain't gonna matter because she do say he in there for 5 minutes. They gonna give her down because that other girl done made D Banks like he the king because he got her pregnant. and
Yep, gotta, yep,
he
exactly.
raw fucked her like he raw fucked Queen 88.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely. You sat over there, girl, and made it over to Tasha K. Girl, I bet you within the next week, how much you want to make a bet? This Queen 88 try to get her story and clout chase over there. And then
Yeah,
watch everybody gonna be
yeah,
trying to have D Banks on their panel and talk about the situation. Watch.
yeah. You know that
Clout
yeah.
chasing ass
She,
motherfucker.
she,
Yep.
they try and find where the money at. Yeah,
Right. Well,
and,
Tasha K does paid interviews, so this might be good for
Then
him.
money for
mm,
us to play Cardi B.
Huh?
What Tasha K getting all this money for? She got to pay to Cardi B.
Well, I don't know. How much did she win with Cardi B? It was 10 million, right?
it was a
Yep.
pretty penny.
How
Yeah.
something like that. Well, shoot, they said that every month they said Tasha K makes six figures every month, so maybe she might have to pay her something. Maybe she pay her like 100,000 a month or something. Who know? I don't know. But she sure got the she sure lost that lawsuit. Well, I wonder how much. I'm gonna look it up. How much did Cardi B win over Tasha K? Was it 10 million? I don't remember how much it was. You remember her? Let me
No,
see.
I remember. No, I remember. I know she wanted her money though. And she said, and what he buy? It wasn't about the money. The money wasn't even it. It was about the principle how
Right.
she was doing it, how she was doing it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I
She
can
was
understand
doing
how.
her dirty.
Yeah, she
She
was.
was doing her dirty.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
like Cardi B.
She was going in. She was going ham on. She doing
I
that.
don't I don't like Cardi B, and I ain't too fond of Tasha K because Tasha K run her mouth a little too much, and I
Yeah,
ain't no
she do.
you said how.
Yep.
I tried to listen to Tasha K, and she like running her mouth, and she like talking down on people, and you really when you go to talking down on people, you got to be careful.
Okay, it says it right here. It says in 2021, among her assets, it talks about her assets. Then it says that she won $3.8 million lawsuit with Cardi B, and Tasha K will pay the rapper $222,000 every quarterly. So 4 times a year, every 3 months, she'll pay that. Yep,
Yeah,
she'll pay her two thousand
Damn,
dollars
that's a lot of money.
quarterly.
Damn.
Yep.
Ooh.
But Tasha K be making it though. So
Yeah.
yeah, and also she had her assets frozen, which is a 2021 Chevrolet Silverado, home furniture, also two $500 worth of electronics, 2,500 worth of clothes, and two Louis Vuitton purses. So she's freezing her assets and everything. Wow. She got a whole lot more than that. But yep, $222,000 quarterly she got to pay Cardi B. It's a lot of money. D Banks better sue. D Banks better go over there talking about y'all defaming my name. I'm gonna do a defamation lawsuit against y'all for saying I done got a woman pregnant. Let's go.
that's $888,000 a year.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
Unbelievable.
a lot.
I can't believe this
That's a lot of
nigga's
money.
dick made it to Tasha K.
Girl, I can't either. Girl, I'm shy, girl. I'm shy.
Oh,
I'm
dirty
shy.
dog. This nigga done screwed all the way and had sex all the way to Tasha K. Boy, I'm out of here on that one, y'all.
Yeah, and she made it fun the head topic. God damn.
Yep, head top. Yep.
I want to do D Banks. I want
Unbelievable.
to do D Banks know his name being ran over with Tasha K. Mm.
You know what? I'm sure he do now because she did that live 3 hours ago. And when after I came up here and I dropped down, I went to three different lives that are running right now. And none of them, D Banks wasn't in any of them. So I'm sure somebody probably told him, and he's probably either watching it or finding out what's going on. But yeah, he wasn't
Maybe
in any of
maybe the
those
girl
lives.
Maybe the girl told D Banks, I'm gonna bust you out. I'm gonna hit Tasha K link, and I'm gonna let everybody know where you
Yeah.
from and your first and last name and what city and state you in. Goddamn, boy, you put
Hmm.
Dallas, Texas boy on a map, boy, say D Banks say,
Yeah,
say.
because I got a important somebody called me and said, "Hurry up, it's important. It's important." So I said, "Lord." And that's what I was told. So then I said, before I go and scream that on Vino Entertainment, I said, let me not make sure that I don't look like a fool and let me go look at it myself. So I went to the 11-minute mark and looked at it. And once I heard her say D Banks from Texas, Mo 3 sector, I said, let me hurry up and get this over to Vino.
Ooh wee.
Because people will say stuff and you don't know if it be true. And I couldn't
Yeah,
believe this nigga would make it to Tasha K. I said,
that's okay.
let me go. Yeah, we listened to it, girl. And I said,
And,
I hurried up and got and hit your link, girl.
and she ain't probably never heard no damn Mo 3 seconds. She ain't never Tasha K ain't never heard probably never heard
Yeah,
nothing
they didn't.
about
Yeah,
us.
you could tell she had no idea what it was. And then I had said to myself, I'll set up a live. And I said, no, I ain't going to set up a live. I said, Perp is already live. So let me just announce it on Perps instead of setting up another live. I said, let me get over here and announce it. Breaking news over here.
God, dog, boy, say. Mm.
Yes, ma'am. This Negro didn't made it.
Okay, where they paying for interviews and they got sugar daddies and
Right.
I'm sure they got some sugar mamas over there. Ha ha
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because the lady has said that she has a 52-year-old Caucasian sugar daddy that pays for her Lexus, all her bills. She said, and then when she went to Texas, the lady from Oklahoma, she went to Texas to get away for a little bit, and that's where she met D Banks at. And she said D Banks is half her man's age, her sugar daddy's age, and he's black. She goes,
So,
so when the baby comes out, the baby either is going to be all black or the baby's going to be half and half.
so I wonder what she meet D Banks on a website. She someone she just knew she met somebody.
No, what happened? What happened? She said she lives in Oklahoma. She said she was going through a little stressful time. They were going back and forth, her and her sugar daddy. So she just decided to take her a little old break, vacation. I guess she went to go see a friend in Texas, and she met D. That's where she met D Banks at. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think she said she's been going back up there, a couple times to see D Banks, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, check that
So
out.
yeah, she went down there for a break to see a friend, met him. She said she had sex with him the very first time, raw. No condom, no nothing, y'all.
Hell
Straight,
no.
straight raw, y'all. Can y'all believe that? I mean, you went out of town to meet a person, you know what I'm saying? Rather you met him at a club, rather you met him at a bar, whatever, but you still had sex with that man unprotected, and now you're pregnant.
Damn. And then, do D Banks got a job? Is he a working man? Is he a father
Yeah.
figure? He got kids? You got the shit. What?
Well, I know he works. I don't know about children because remember, 88 kept on saying, telling D Banks to come back over. And he said, I'm working, I'm working, I'm working. He said, I can't come tonight, I'm working. Remember? So I know he got a job. Children, I have no idea. But we do
Yeah.
know D Banks works. Unless he was lying and he just didn't want to come over there and fuck her no more. I don't
Right.
know. But
Right.
D Banks did say he was working and he couldn't come over that day.
But then I wonder how Queen gonna feel knowing she had to have sex with everybody. Her name ain't even known. D Banks to get somebody pregnant. Thank you, she be pregnant. His name over in Tasha K with the big Hank Bank people over there.
Right.
The main pushers over there. Damn. Damn.
Yeah. And D Banks is very attractive.
Oh, he's
You
a
know,
cute
he's a
young
very
man.
attractive young man, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So,
He's very
girl,
handsome young
you
man.
know I'm finna be nosy tomorrow. I got a couple of more things that I gotta do when I get up in the morning, girl. And then I'm gonna get right to it and start researching all this stuff on
So
D Banks.
what
I'll
if?
probably add that into my live.
So what if? Since Queen A didn't have no protection when she had sex with D Banks, so what if she get pregnant by D Banks?
He got
Mm.
his hand in.
Damn, D Banks is throwing shit everywhere.
I don't know. But you know I'm finna
Oh
get it all.
man.
I'll probably go live on it. You know, I have a meeting on the telephone with the FBI tomorrow about
Oh
that
yeah.
situation. Yeah, I
Oh,
got it
okay.
in the morning. So after that, I'm definitely, girl, definitely finna research this stuff. I might hit up Tasha K myself and say, hey, I know who D Banks is. Girl, throw them out there. D Banks is over here in this sector. Mo 3, come on over. She be over there on K Kiera's. Be right over there.
So I wonder how many more people gonna come out about D Banks and he having sex with. I'll now it make you wonder how many people is D Banks screwing and ruining around here in these sectors over that we don't know about. You know,
Girl, I bet you right now, how now that he
Chinese,
done made it to Tasha
Chinese.
K, watch everybody come out now and be like, I was with D Banks too. Try to
Yeah,
clout chase.
yeah, that's what I'm
No,
talking
I don't
about.
know. I might even throw you in there, Perp. I might even say I know a girl named Perp in Vino Entertainment. She was with D Banks, Tasha K.
Okay,
You
yeah,
want to interview her?
cause
She
man,
might be pregnant too. Yeah, that's the play.
yeah, cause
Vino
we already,
Entertainment is pregnant by D Banks at the Mo 3 sector. Let me hit Tasha K up right now.
cause we already know one thing. He didn't like to wear no condom when he had sex. Two, Queen A, so he ain't gonna last 5 minutes. Three, we know that he got to be looked at, got to be looked for, cause he ain't nowhere to be found when he needed to be found.
Yep. But you know
God
what? I
damn.
want you to think about this though, baby. Every time somebody get mad at somebody, especially it be a woman, it be one or two things they gonna say about a nigga. He only lasted 5 minutes or he's gay. One or the other to try to defame him, you know, make him feel lower than what
You
he is. So
sure
I
right,
believe that's a lie. Because if he was 5 minutes, why was she calling him back the next day and begging
right.
him for sex? And she messed up her marriage and her husband and left her over it. So is you gonna lose your husband and everything for a 5 minute brother? Nah, his dick was good. He had some good dick. Let's talk about it.
There's a
You know
good
he
one. It's
did.
a
Come
good
on
bra.
now. Don't women always use that? Either his dick
Yeah,
was little, he
yeah,
had a little dick, or he was 5 minutes, or he's gay. So
yeah,
that told me D Banks got some good dick. Cause
yeah,
look at the messages afterwards 88 did. She was begging for the nigga
yeah.
to come back.
Yeah, and they won't talk about it, but they won't tell discuss no more online no more. But then something happened between 24 hours, and she was on his ass, and he was on her, and he was still being kind of cute and cordial, but then she just started getting worse and worse and worse, and they just put all the little business out there. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
and then start putting 713 out there, her friend, and man, they just start throwing everybody in the damn bus and bush. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah. Shout out to D Banks though. D Banks,
Yeah.
him and his dick that made it all the way to Tasha K.
God
Y'all,
damn.
and again, it's a Tasha K last video 3 hours ago at the 11-minute mark. The lady that comes up on the panel, D Banks, once she said the Mo 3 sector, I fell out. I said, oh Lord, he done made it to Tasha K. Let's go, D Banks.
We
I ain't
need to throw a
even
red
mad
carpet
at
down.
him
We
though.
need to throw a damn red carpet down for his ass when he come rolling through.
Right, exactly. We gonna have to pull the red. He's a movie star now. We gonna
Yeah.
have to. pull out the red carpet. D Banks and his dick then made it worldwide.
But we will find out.
Worldwide,
We
D
will
Banks.
find out pretty soon how many people he slept with when they start coming out the bushes. You
Oh,
heard me?
they finna come out the woodworks now, baby, that he done made it to Tasha K. They finna tell all his business.
Yeah.
It's over for him.
Man, and girl, and y'all know, Tasha K knows it. Tasha K, she knows it half of her. She's real knows it, sister, baby. She knows it.
Oh, you know she nosy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Uh,
know she nosy. I wonder if anybody else is talking about that.
hmm, hmm. He hoping not.
Well, shoot, it didn't. The word didn't got out. Now, I'm
He hoping
sure.
don't nobody know about that. It's all hush, hush, hush.
Girl, that's Tasha K, honey. Even if somebody over there with all of her viewers and people, somebody then found out somebody in the Mo 3 sector, or they then came over here and found somebody. Because if you pull it up on Google or YouTube, then it'll speak on some of the people. So, yeah, they done found him. I'm sure they done found the Negro. Let's see if
This
anybody else.
this will be more. We have more. Stay tuned on this note right here. Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody that's got it here on they yeah, nobody I don't see have it on their um title. Yeah. I don't yeah, nobody. I don't see anybody on their title. Yep. Nobody.
So so we already know. So the girl ain't married, so we know she ain't married. She have a
Yeah,
sugar
she
daddy.
got just got a sugar daddy, she
Uh huh.
said.
Uh huh.
She said she just got a sugar daddy and her sugar daddy is Caucasian.
Mm,
She
mm.
said and he's 52 years old.
And giving her all the cash that she needs. God.
Uh-huh. Paying for her vehicle, her, all her bills. She says she's got a Lexus. Yep.
I
Over
could
there
see me.
basically doxing herself, really.
I couldn't see myself fucking up my money like that. Me being a G that I am.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, Bert.
I couldn't be see myself messing my money up like that behind somebody who was a possibility of running off. You see what I'm saying? And you heard what the woman said. They said he said, uh, check the Caucasian man first. So he trying to let you know already they ain't my baby, and they gonna put that baby off on me. But yeah, baby, that's your baby. If you dip and dab, they can be your child, honey.
Uh-huh. I bet you that baby. You think we should do a poll and see if the baby is gonna be all white, white or black. Let me see.
Yes.
You've already got it on here.
You couldn't get rid of like a baby. I can't get rid of this baby. YouTube. He lives in Texas. And we hooked up, Tasha. I'm talking about slamming pavement, slamming bones.
She said she was tearing the dick up though, y'all.
Yeah.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay, shout out
Awesome.
Shout out you being on the promised land. I know we down there in Tulsa.
Yeah,
and I think they resulted in a baby.
She says she's from Tulsa. Let's listen, y'all.
And we hooked up, Tasha. I'm talking about slamming pavement, slamming bone. So I'm just wondering. I hit up the 35-year-old man to do a DNA test, and he's telling me, why don't I test the 52-year-old man first? And I'm like, well, the 52-year-old man is, paying for my Lexus, buying rotors.
Here she go when she starts talking about.
I've never heard of anybody buying rotors. That's a dedicated dude right there, okay? Because only certain people know what a rotor is. Like, but go ahead. Go ahead. Okay.
I know these types of things. Like, so that's my question.
Oh shoot!
So confused. Like, I'm not gonna tell the 52-year-old man that, hey, it's a possibility I've been running away to Texas. This could not be your baby, and mess up everything that I have going on. Like, why would I do that?
Who's the YouTuber?
Well, he's not a YouTuber. He be more into people's chats. And I used to go up on people's live streams. So he actually hit me up on Instagram one day. And that's how we started talking.
So he basically says, test him first, then do me next.
Right. But I'm like, the timeline and how everything, after I found out how far along I am, the timeline is just pointing at him. And recently there was a whole segment online about him, how he's actually raw dogging other women in Dallas, Texas. And the girls were being just so messy, because I would have never found this out had I not just been in the segment, in the sector around.
Who is the YouTuber child?
His name is D Banks, first of all. But he be on people's, like, the Mo 3 sector, that's what they call it. So he's involved in those drama people, kind of. No shade, no tea, though, about them.
And he raw dogged you the first time you met him.
Yes.
And let's see, it was 3 hours ago, and already almost 18,000 people have already watched this.
Yeah, I'm still gonna
Now,
put
what if
his
you had
name
a
in my
house
flyer.
you can get rid of, like a baby?
Yeah.
I can't get rid of this baby.
I know you can't, because you in a state that don't allow that.
That too. I'm in the Bible state.
Yeah. God dang, she can't get rid of the baby. Damn.
Okay.
Let's go, D Banks.
All right. This is complicated. Now, let me. What is the nature of the relationship with you and the? Put me back on the other screen. What is the nature of the relationship with you and the older guy? Like, do y'all have an understanding? Did you tell him he was the only one? Is he the only? Like, are you the only person he's seeing? What is the nature of the relationship? Because 52 and y'all not living together.
He wants to move in together. He wants to get married. He's Cherokee, so he wants to put the baby under his insurance. I'm like, but what if this ain't your baby? But I'm not telling him that.
I mean, if he Cherokee and you black, right?
I am. I'm working on my papers. That's kind of why I moved here. But yeah, he's Cherokee, and he's white, and the guy in Texas is black. So if I wait till
you don't want to be surprised when a biracial baby come out.
Or if an all black baby come
black
out.
Baby, yeah, that would be that. Remember that movie Life? They held the baby over to the prison. It's like, who's the baby's daddy?
Right.
Okay, so this is a very, very tough situation that you're in. And here's what I would say. Okay, you guys had a fight, right? You and the old guy.
No, we didn't have a fight. We're still on good terms. Like, he's being great. He's buying every craving, everything I need. He's taking care of me, but I'm just not into him like that. Like,
ooh,
okay,
y'all.
It stops right there. It stops right there. Okay, because now you have a child. Okay, and it's not about, oh, who am I into? Who's the best candidate? Who's this? Every decision that you make from this point forward has to be in the best interest of that child. And first, finding out who that child's dad is going to be, so they could prepare and go through the emotions that, okay, I don't know this woman, but I may be a baby daddy, so I got to figure out, and you got to figure out child support when it comes to him, because I have a great feeling that you're going to have to catch it that way, okay? He don't strike me as the type that's going to show up to the child support court. And Texas don't play, so which is a good thing. So you're going to get that money from D Banks, whether he want to give it or not. All right? So shout out to Texas for that.
Girl.
Now, when it comes to the older white guy, you
just shouting out D Banks. Mo 3 seconds.
So the girl already know D Banks is fucking a lot of people in Dallas raw dogging.
Yeah, she said that somebody had turned her on to go. So I don't know whose live she was on, because she did say that she found out D Banks had slept with somebody else raw.
Yeah, in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, a lot of women in Texas.
But if you think about it, right? Think about what she's saying. This also could be a play. This could be somebody that someone sent over
to Tasha K.
To shout out to Mo 3 sector and tell that story. And that could be a clout chase and play as well. We didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Damn. And Tasha K gave us some advice that wasn't totally correct, because she said she lived in Oklahoma.
Yeah, she lives in Tulsa. Mm-hmm.
He live in Texas while she shouting out Texas. Yeah, Texas, man. But she live in Oklahoma, so she don't have to file in Oklahoma.
Mm.
She would have
Yeah,
to
and
be.
then
She would have
and
to
then
be.
she said then she said she can't get no abortion because she in a Bible state and she reading
Yeah.
about she can't get no abortion down there, so she got to have that damn baby. God
Yeah,
damn.
because the things change, the laws change. Remember, where you can't get an abortion, and if she was asking them already for a DNA test while she's pregnant, don't you have to be at least 4 months pregnant? I believe. I'm not sure. In order to get a blood test while the person is still pregnant, and do a DNA test before the baby actually comes out. So this is
Right.
interesting.
It showed it and
Ooh, Vino Entertainment and her content. Let's go with the best content of the night goes to
yeah,
Vino
please.
Entertainment.
Yeah, they need to do a cash app, but they don't need to do no cash app. They do a Walmart pickup for D Banks, buy all the condoms on the goddamn tip and put his ass.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, let you know what? I shared your video. Let me go out and let me change it. I'm finna change the share to D Banks makes it to Tasha K on Vino Entertainment. Okay,
Yeah,
y'all, I'm finna drop down. Let me change. I want to change my your video on the
yeah,
share.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you, man. So D Banks make breaking news with Tasha K.
Yes, yeah. Let me
Okay,
change mine. Okay.
okay, all right. But yeah, yeah, you can't. They just tell you, you just can't have sex with everybody. You know nowadays, because nowadays, they still got the disease out there. Pal. People ain't cherishing their body.
Nope, they
I'm
not.
cherishing my body. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So, girl, now my birthday coming up, girl. What we gonna do, girl? What we gonna do?
I about to ask you what you gonna do for your birthday.
I'm gonna come out that way and hang out for a while and come and see you and kick it for a while and uh
Come on,
and,
come on,
yeah.
come
I'm
on.
see how I get my sister pick
I
me up on her way home from work one morning and come out and swoop me on up and I'll stay out there a couple of days. But I might have a job, working with her a private job, a private CNA, um, keeping somebody 12 hours a day. So she can get I can get the funding so that I can go ahead and give me a set of wheels and go and get me where I can go and get I'll be moving me somewhere else pretty soon. So that's gonna play a big part in me. So I'm gonna need that little income. But yeah, and it's out there in Arlington where you at. So it's Monday through Friday. So
come,
um,
come
I'll come
on,
out there and say Monday through Friday.
come on, come on, come on, come on. I get all the goodies together for you.
Yeah, yeah. You hear me, girl? You hear, girl? Yeah, baby, baby, yeah, baby. I'm coming, baby. I sure am. And we can hang out in the yard. Shit, I know how to part with two people. Shit.
Oh, you know my husband. He gonna come in high. He working night, so that ain't no big deal.
He home now.
But he on Mondays he work in the daytime, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday he working night. He don't get off till 2 o'clock in the morning.
So I'm glad he back at the house. That's good. That's good. But
Well,
yeah, so I'm gonna hang out a little while.
he don't bother me when I have company. He don't do that no way, cause all he do is he might pill around outside. He in the bedroom watching TV. That's what he do.
I'm
He
sure
open.
you probably had a lot of company. No way. I'm sure you don't have a lot of company.
No, I
You know what I'm
don't.
saying? I know
You
you don't. You like me. You don't have a
nobody.
lot of company. Mm-hmm. So do girl. But all right, girl, shoot. Anything you want to share with us before we get off here, girl? Shoot.
Nah, just everybody take care of themselves and in your famous word, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else? You can't love yourself.
Girl, you know what, girl? It's so much. You now wait a minute. Now you say your granddaughter do locks.
I don't know about the locks, but she do braids.
Okay. I'm gonna start a lot. Something on her. Give her
Her
hair
brother
done.
did she did some twists in her brother head, but he about the only one I done seen twist up. Other than that, she do the braids.
Mm-hmm. But see, when I put other hair in my head, it make my hair come out. It make my hair. It used to didn't affect my scalp, but now they start put something in their hair where it make my hair start itching. My head start itching. My hair start coming out.
I don't like that. That's why I don't wear them too much, cause it make my head itch. And I sleep too crazy.
So I wonder, is it it got to be some kind of chemical. It got
You
to
know,
be a chemical.
I wouldn't die. You know, they paying folks to them perms now. The way they, all them women got uterine cancer and stuff, and it was caused by them perms.
Well,
Ovarian
girl,
cancer.
I had perm. I know I had perm for over 20 years. So, but she you didn't know what's going on then. So what difference do it really make now? You at the age that I am, somebody, and it really don't make a difference now. Shit.
Yep. But you know, like I said before, they not made like we was made.
I know, girl. I
Nah,
know.
baby.
But we gotta get together, go TK one day, hang out one day, come back to the house, go down early one morning, come on back one day.
Yeah, I gotta give them coffee. That's the only reason why I ain't been moving around.
Her car still kind of messed up still.
Yes, it ain't acting right, and all I got really to drive is the work truck.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
baby, I understand though. But yeah, I'm gonna be calling you because Thursday my birthday. So, um, like I said, we can come over there. We can hang out and get our drink on and puff on and laugh and talk and shit. Yeah, all that, girl.
let me know. But you gonna probably have to. I'm gonna have to give you his other phone number because I told you I ran on my other phone.
Girl. Hit you on Messenger one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna buy me another phone because everything's connected to that phone. This phone I'm using now is my business phone, but I'm gonna give me another phone because I want that. I want to use that same number because everything is on that number.
On that one, on that phone, yeah. You know
And
what? And I had my phone number for about shit 12, 15 years, something like that. And I hate to change it because so many people got it, but
mm-hmm.
your doctor, and then somebody, even your friend, maybe I lost their phone, they couldn't call you, see they see your same phone number, that's your same number, because you lost contact with them, and just hate to change your phone number. You know what I'm talking about? And this just make a big part in your life, changing your phone number.
That was my problem because before I got that number, the phone number I had for 12 years, and I asked my husband to buy me another phone, and he went and got me another phone and another number. So now that I put everything on that number, I don't want to change it no more because I don't like changing my number like you said. And it got a lot of my personal business and my landscaping business connected to that number, and I don't want to change it.
Right. Yeah, and we go to Metro PCS. They tell you well, some of your numbers, all your numbers change over, all your numbers don't change over, and all your pictures don't change over, and your messages don't change over either when you change your services over. Sometimes,
I
you
got
know.
well, I had a lot of my stuff like my YouTube and a lot of my stuff I had on this tablet. That's what I'm on now. And cause he bought me the tablet. He be buying me stuff down. I appreciate him. I know he got not, but I mean, I don't be needing no one. But I can't tell him I don't want that. I just say thank you. I found a way.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
at least you got somebody to do something for you, shit,
yeah,
instead of just look in your face and lie to you.
I use a lot of the tablet for my business stuff too, cause I had to take pictures when I go to on a job for the first time. I had to take pictures, and the tablet take better pictures, so I had put some of the stuff on the tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my business is on that other phone number, and I don't want that to change.
Oh yeah. I understand, sister. I understand. I ain't gonna let my stuff change either, but I've been here for a long time. That's why I don't like to change. And I
Mm,
hate to move, but if I got to move, I'll be moving because, like I said, my rent went up like about $20, something like that extra. When you stay in an apartment or duplex or whatever, when your lease is up, it's time to renew your lease. That means they want more money.
yep.
I ain't gonna get no new doorknob. I ain't gonna get no built-in microwave. I ain't gonna get no knives, no new knives on my wife on my stove. I ain't gonna get no nothing, no new refrigerator, no nothing. But I'm gonna get that extra $20 I get to every month extra.
Yeah, and that same thing my daughter whining about right now. She's when her lease up, she talking about moving.
Yeah. When you move, it plays a big part of your location,
Mm,
your amount you're gonna pay. The apartment itself, your square feet and stuff. All that plays a big part when you start moving, girl. Girl, look here.
But I told her she might as well just move. She stay in Fort Worth, but her kids go to school over here. And my
Yeah.
other girl go to school over here too. So I said, y'all might as well find, and she work in Arlington, but you live in Fort Worth. So I
Hmm.
said, you might as well, common sense would be to anyway to move to Arlington. Your kids go to school over here, you work over here. That'll save you a whole lot of gas.
Yeah. Yeah. It sure is. A lot. A lot of gas.
That's the reason why, part of the reason why we moved in it. I mean, we bought this house we got right now, cause it ain't but 5-10 minutes from my husband's job. So, and he was driving across town, and we could tell the difference after we moved in this house, the gas, cause he wasn't spending. He could fill the truck up, and he might ride 2 weeks with the truck full, just going back and forth to work, cause you right at work.
But you know what? I like it out there, but the police just so damn bad. Damn,
Yeah,
the police just run just swoop up to you real quick on your back of your ass in. And I don't like that in Dallas. It's like in Dallas you got more free play. You can roll around, you can bump your music, and you gotta be worried about the police fucking with you and this and that. They be riding their 4 wheels, their RTVs and stuff. And but out there, girl. But my sister told me that out there where you are at, they rent houses now for $550 a month. I mean for $500 some dollars a month. As long as your income is $500 some dollars a month, you can rent your new house. And I'm like, I wanted to rent the own, or you just renting. I don't want to just rent, but I'm at an age now where me trying to own a house, I'll be 95 years old. That motherfucker get paid for. You understand me?
yeah. What them at? I tell her that what them at. I tell my daughter.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask my sister tomorrow where they at.
So I told her she
Because
need
they lose their house.
it's three of my
But yeah, she
granddaughters.
said 550 a month, and once you got income, once you got income 550 a month, you can get that house. So I'm like, for real? She said, yeah. I'm like, but I'm gonna ask her where it said. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know.
So that is it. I got both of my daughters is going to school over here. They using my address and going to school, which I don't got no problem with that. But I told you getting up every morning and you coming to Arlington anyway to go to work, you might as well move over here.
Yeah, because my sister, my little niece was going to Mansfield, and at that time, my sister had taken my niece over to my sister, her older sister, to Sherry house, but then now my sister done moved a little closer to, the part, the school and everything. But now, so, she ain't got to make a difference like that. But yeah, it's a lot of people that use different addresses still for their kids to go to school in certain areas. Yeah,
Cause
yeah.
that's where I stay at. Mine go to Mansfield, but at the one in the first grade, the school just 2 or 3 blocks from my house. I live in Arlington, but it's Mansfield School District.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
And then the
Well,
high school right here is a high school, ain't 5 minutes from me. It's Arlington. We taking my granddaughter up there thinking that's the school she gonna go to. Nope, they sent her down the road to Mansfield. And I'm telling you, cause the school is literally walking distance.
I heard that. So
And
it's kind of like it's kind of like Arkansas. Then we cross over.
yep, but you have to. They say my address, even though I live in Arlington, I'm in Mansfield School District.
Ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
But hey, they got to make they city money some kind of way to feed to pay the state troopers and the policemen out there.
That, my husband was down there registering the cars one time, and it was a black lady in there, and she was in the move because she was paying the taxes, and she had to pay Arlington and Mansfield school taxes, and she said she was in the move because she wasn't gonna pay both of them.
That's a lot. That's a lot of wear and tear.
Yeah, I said, I mean, how you gonna pay Mansfield and Arlington school? Okay, if she had kids, they was gonna send her kids to one school, either Mansfield or Arlington. So why you got to pay both of them?
Yeah, right. They
Yeah,
getting over. They getting over because she on that mark on that line on that mark line.
yep. And I'm
That's
telling you, the school. Well, my little granddaughter in the first grade. I'm telling you, it's walking distance, but that's Mansfield ISD.
hmm.
It ain't. I say maybe 3-4 blocks from my house.
Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Girl. And see, I thought everything so far apart. You get to drive a distance to get where you got to go. Over here where I'm at, you ain't got to drive no long distance. Where you, I thought where you at, you got to drive a good way. Just get to the damn convenience store, just to a supermarket, just around the corner to could get you some cigars. You got to drive a distance.
It depends on where you at, cause I got I got a hot spot where I go get the cigars. They're right around the corner. Cause you know
Yeah.
a lot of said, my husband said the dude told him that a lot of this out here was still country.
Yeah, cause
Well,
you know it say what number was out there before they start cutting everything down
yeah,
for houses and buildings and stuff.
and they throwing houses up everywhere out here. I mean, they
It look and it still look like they still building out there in Arlington. They still
they
building up out there.
it's a over there they got some brand new houses, and I know 2015, 2016 that was a cornfield because my husband's brother used to live right across the street from it. It was a big old ass cornfield. Now it's a neighborhood with brand new houses, and that
Hmm.
was 2015, 2016.
So I think I take one of these dudes, a couple of dudes that my son know, and a couple of dudes that I know, take them back down to Arkansas down there and build me a house, build me a little she shed on me some on my grandma land. Forget this him.
I know that's right.
But I just don't want to go down there and just live permanently. I want to go down there and stay about 2-3 months down and then come back, come back here, back and forth. But because I don't want to be, just at one spot. But yeah, I've been thinking about it seriously. It's been on my mind so heavy, so heavy. To go down and give me a 2-bedroom little she shack built, and for my little hood and be me a big old fence around where you can't look over it.
You know I just seen the other day. You know they got them fabricated houses. They already they build them and then they bring them out to you. It ain't like them Jim Walters or the trailer house. They call them fabricated houses, but they build them and they bring them and put them. Everything is in there when they set them up.
Yeah,
They kind of like a trailer house, and they kind of like but they not. They look like a regular house, and they said they going cheap now because they had built so many of them that people ain't buying them because of the inflation, and they now
yeah.
they get them for a little or nothing.
Well, they got houses now called 3D houses.
Yeah, that's what they is. Them kind of houses.
I'm like, what kind of houses? What kind of shit is this?
They basically build a whole motherfucking house in a factory, and
Yeah,
they unfold it when they get it to where you want to put it at, and
yeah,
basically already in it.
like a damn pop-up house.
Hmm.
Yeah, and so and really, I guess you would say it depends on the weather, the weather of the climate of your house, of where you standing, because some of them houses can't stand some of the weather in some of the cities and states.
Hmm.
The heat, the cold, the rain, the tornadoes and stuff won't be able to stand the weather, but I've been
Hmm.
thinking about it real heavy. Give me one little house or something, putting on a little piece of land down there, and the land next door to it is Irma Jean mama's house, and I asked them, they ain't gonna do nothing with it. Let me go and get that little piece of land and let me go and square it on off, and
Hmm.
and like I said, my son knows somebody, and I know somebody that that's good on building houses. Shit, take them down there about 3 or 4 months, have my house built like it ain't nothing. Shit, what? Give me a little driveway in the front of that baby girl. Say, I might do something. I might do something and get me a garden.
Yep, that's what I said. I was going cause my daddy got 22 acres down there. My grandma got 7. One of them, each one of the kids get an acre, and the one of the ainers get the house. So my mom got an acre down there. My daddy got 22 acres. Well, my daddy got 20 acres because he sold
My
two of
two
them
sons, two
to my
baby. Mm-hmm.
and if I told mom, I said, if you don't want to put no house down there, I'll go down there and till it cut the trees off of them, give you the money and put a garden down there because we gonna need some food.
Mm-hmm. Definitely gonna need it. You definitely gonna need, because then I said if I give me a little sheet shit and fence my little house up, I'm gonna give me some ADT to keep an eye on my little piece of land down there, and on my keep an eye on my damn garden, because I'm gonna be down there stealing your garden and your wood, and it's gonna be a mess. And Lord, no, I got to be ready. I hope you be ready too, sister.
Yeah, I'm trying to get myself. You ain't got to get no ADT. You can buy one of them cameras like I got it. It's screw up in the light bulb, and all you gotta do is download the app, and you can see everything, and it turns all the way around. 60.
Shut
Look,
up.
look just like a light bulb.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check it out. But yeah, I'm thinking about give me a little house built down on my little piece of land down there, girl, and I'll do something. I'm tired
And
of paying rent. Rent going over every year.
and that is I'm saying you can get the free storage or you pay for the store. To store the videos. I don't care nothing about the videos because as long as it work when I turn it on, and it look like a light bulb, and you just screw it up in the light switch
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I think I've seen that before. I'm gonna check it out.
and turn it on. And it's a motion detector too. It'll come on when it detect motion. Cars.
Oh,
hmm
I'm gonna check it out, girl.
My daughter gave me one. She gave me it. It's like a Ring camera. It's Google. She said she got it free, and she already had a Ring camera. Her daddy bought her one, so she gave me that one, and we use that one. And when we ain't
Okay.
we turn the one on we turn the light bulb on because it spins all the way around.
So it's worth the money then. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I sure am. But I've been thinking about doing that, going down there and I've been thinking real serious in here. I've been trying to figure out how much my wood gonna cost and how much wood I'm gonna need, and girl, and I need some concrete, for my foundation and stuff. And girl, say,
You see tiny houses?
what about the tiny houses?
Have you seen them little bitty tiny houses?
Yeah, good, but good. I got a king size bed. I can't get rid of my bed.
Oh, and then you talk too.
I'm gonna need my king size bed, and I'm gonna need me a good size closet, and I'm gonna need me a wash and dry conditioner.
Yeah, yeah,
So I'm gonna need more than a tiny house.
yeah.
Yeah, cause my one bed gonna take the whole bed, take up the whole damn, take the whole spot up. But yeah, if I can give me a tiny house, but my bed to fit in, my bed, I ain't got to change it around. Just put it where I can just have it just there, and my wash and dry connection. Girl, shoot, I think I'll be good to go. Meet some good closet spot. That's all the thing I need, really.
I've been trying my best to get my husband to buy me another king size bed. We had one, and he won't buy now because he said, "Hell, we both sleep on one side of the bed. What we need with a king size bed?"
I want me a
When
water king size. I used to have me a king size water bed. I want to have me a king size water bed again.
when we slept in the king size bed, we both slept on one side of the bed because I slept right up under him. My side of the bed never got messed up.
So all you need was a full size bed or a twin size bed.
We got king size. Then I got older, I be having house set and I be all over the bed.
Girl,
We had that king size bed. My side of the bed never got messed up. Never, because I slept on his side.
I told my daughter-in-law that I need me a fan on wheels. My fan went out. I'm gonna go get me my industrial fan went out, so I give me another fan. I need my fan. I have my fan 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna probably find me one. They say they sell some on wheels, so I'm gonna try to find me one on wheels.
Sam's had some that sit in the floor, but I had an industrial fan too. My husband bought me, and when it went out, I've been sick all summer long because that little bitty fan is not cutting it.
Girl, my fan went out, and it was in the middle of the night. I said, "Did my fan just cut off?" Girl, I'm right here. I took it out the door, girl. I plugged it everywhere in the walls, girl. My fan ain't coming on. I had 3 years. I'm like, did they say really 3 years it's gonna go out? It's been really 3 damn years.
Yeah, we had out that was about that long too. They was cleaning out the warehouse and it was brand new and he bought it home. And boy, when it started making a bunch of lot of noise, and then about 2 days later, it was gone. Wouldn't come on no more. I've been sick.
The motor. I mean, the motor was going. The motor was going out, girl. The motor was going out.
It stayed on 24/7, 365. We didn't
So
turn it
then,
off.
yes, I said, I gotta find me another industrial fan. Or I got to find me one that's on wheels, so when I go places, I can put it in my car and pull it with me when I go.
Cause and then now it don't it get we got the air conditioning fan in there, but it don't just get real cold the way I like it till it's time to wake up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why you say about them. I used to hate that about them window units. Oh Lord, it take forever for your house to get cool. But
Well,
unless you just go in and close that one door up and that one room be cool, and the other part of your house be hot as hell.
I got cause our unit went out and we bought two. We got a big one in the living room and one in my bedroom and one in my grandson. That one in the living room, it'll cool off that part up in there, as long as that stove ain't nobody in the kitchen cooking.
Oh, you got window units. Okay, okay, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the air part went out. The heat part still worked, but the air part went out.
Yeah,
And he didn't want to just he said he just gonna wait and save a little money and buy a whole new thing. So we went he
yeah.
bought window unit. And the one in the living room, it'll cool off that part of the house.
Mm-hmm.
It get if you sit in front of that motherfucker, you gonna freeze. I be sitting in there with some cover wrapped around.
Yeah, but what I used to hate now what I used to hate about window units. Sometimes it get a lot of ice get packed up on the motor part back there. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what over freezing ain't got no it's stopping up. I don't know what be wrong with it. The next day you wake up, it being melted all out and stuff, and then you turn it back on, you good to go again.
Yeah, see what a lot of people don't know, you gotta clean the dust off and from time to time do like them old water coolers, go out there and spray it with a water hose.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I used to spray mine down with water hose. Yeah, and then we spray down with water hose sometimes, make it air a little bit cool in your room too.
Mhm. Go out there, you have to clean the dust out of it and
Yeah.
spray it with hot water hose. Cause when it get real hot, like this summer, we go out there and I get that water hose and spray it down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know that's right. But all right then, girl. Shoot, let's get off of here, girl. But anyway, girl. So, like I said, I'm gonna make sure I come out there for my B day and
Let me
everything and
know.
hang out and so we can cut up
I'm be
and
looking for
come
you.
out there for a couple of days.
I'm gonna be
Uh,
looking. Send me a
I'm
message
gonna
because
try to try to get my hair locked in and everything. And see what I can do with it. I'm tired of messing with it.
I know that's right. I've been trying to get my granddaughter to plait mine back up, and she won't plait it up because she put a bunch of plaits in it one time, and I can't keep her still long enough.
Mm-hmm.
I tell her I'm gonna give her some money, she'll be still.
That's the only thing keep their eyes: the phone, the tablet, the game, and money. That's the only thing keep them still and keep their eyes focused on one thing. Them three things right there. That's it, girl. That's it. That's all. That
I
is
tell her,
it.
because I pay you to do my hair, then she'll start bugging me. None of when you want your hair done, when you want, if I don't say nothing about no money, I have to keep begging.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand. That's some young folks, and when they get certain age, they ain't got when they live, they got all time in the world for you. When they get a certain age, that mean they growing up. They ain't got time for you no more. Then, before you know it, they be getting married, having their babies, moving on with their life, got them a good job, good marriage. And then by that time, you just there. You
And
just
then
just watching them.
when they bump their head, then they come crying, want you to kiss it.
Yeah, yeah. No, and no matter how old your kid is, they're gonna always be your baby.
Mhm.
No matter what they say, no matter what they say at all.
I don't know, but them first three of mine, I'm better ready to knock all three of them in the head. My oldest son, right back over here with me again.
He back home with you again?
Right back over here again.
Well, at least you ain't there by yourself no more.
Well, you know my grandson been here with me ever since I started cutting the grass.
I know. If I said, at least you ain't there by yourself. Your
Mm-mm.
grandson there with you.
But I like being here by myself.
Girl. Hold on a
I,
minute. Hold
I
on,
like
hold on.
being by myself. Hell, I might want to walk around this motherfucker naked.
Hold on. Now
Hey,
my
baby.
what?
It's
What's
me,
going
baby.
on?
So, right now, they said that 88 had just hit her button on it, and also Mahaya have it tonight on his thumbnail. So them two talking about it. So I'm getting a little sleepy, girl. I'm trying to
Oh
stay up.
Lord.
Yeah, girl, I'm getting a little tired, so I might be in early. I said, "Shit, yo, butt been live for 12 hours."
Girl, now I'm finna get off now. I'm finna get ready to go now.
No, don't get off. Don't get off.
Yes,
Go
I
on
am,
and kick
girl.
it. Enjoy
Uh,
yourself.
I'm
Don't
finna
get
get
off.
ready. I'm just trying to get my watch hours up. I'll be ready after a while.
You know what I was gonna tell you to do? Don't forget to go ahead and run a show, and all you got to do is just set it up, run the show, and open up the thing, and you don't even have to be there. So just
Yeah,
let your videos do the watch hours for you, baby.
yeah.
Don't forget
School
about that.
card. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
That's what I'm gonna do. But now I'm
Yeah,
finna
I
ready to
think
get off.
you should get over there to Tasha K's so you can get you some numbers too. You better cloud chase.
I'm
Better
finna, I'm
cloud
finna,
chase off of Tasha K, baby.
I'm finna put I'm putting the D Banks make breaking news at Tasha K. I'm finna put in my title when I get
Yeah,
off
I
her.
changed mine too. Yeah, I changed my share title too. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, y'all, and y'all have a good night. I'm gonna try to stay up for a little bit longer. And your friend, I forgot her name again.
That ain't Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Cassandra. There we go, Cassandra. It was nice meeting you, Cassandra. And I hope to come up and we can have more conversations about American Black history and everything, because you know what's going on, baby. So I'd like to have some more conversations and maybe even bring you to my channel and have some content over there too.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. All
Oh,
right.
Nice meeting you.
she
Nice
real
meeting
knowledgeable.
Yes, I know. I was like, let's go, baby. Okay, Perp Love. I'll probably talk to you later on. If not, then I'll talk to you in the morning, love. And
Okay,
salute to
okay,
everybody in the
okay.
chat.
All right,
All
talk
right.
to you. Thank you.
Bye bye, baby.
Bye. But so yeah, so um I'm gonna make sure I call you on Wednesday so I can let you know what time I'll be at the come and hang out for that day, and maybe we can get some fish or something. We can do something. We can cut a rug up for that night and do something. But I sure appreciate you coming up here and hanging out with me on up here today. I'm like, I ain't talked to you. Like, check see if you all right and what's going on with you. Because I know how think what you been things have been going on with you and everything. So let you know I'm thinking about you, girl. I'm thinking about you, girl, all the time.
I put that phone number in the chat.
Okay, okay. In the back chat back here.
I'm gonna
What
put it
chat?
in this chat. Hold on a minute.
Okay,
Let me put my glasses on because can't see shit.
girl. You big. Hey, they had a special at American. Is it American Vision? American Work, something like that.
Some more. I sure did because these scratched up and bent and everything, and I had to go give it some more because I could barely see out of these.
I'm gonna got me some contacts, girl.
I ain't got sense enough to put them in. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah,
ain't
I throw them contacts in, baby, like it ain't none, baby. But the thing about it is, you when you get them contacts, you got the church like they're a baby. You only get 12 per. You
Your
know,
daughter them
Eh,
be one, and my oldest daughter be one, but I can't. I can't be still long enough to do that.
people be wearing for color. I'm like, baby, I gotta wear mine. I like the color, but mine is prescribed. I need prescription on my glasses, baby, so I can see, baby. It's okay to look cute, but baby, when you got to see the drive around, get where you need to get to, you gonna have to put them glasses on your eyes.
Yeah, and see, I got mine. The ones I got now and the ones I'm waiting on, I got the tint on mine, so I don't have to worry about putting on no shades. And I have to wear my shades in the sun because I ain't got but that one eye.
Yeah.
I get my glasses when I go outside. They tint up. They go to the shade.
Like a brown color, that black color.
Got some more. I went and got me some more 2 weeks ago. I'm waiting on the new one now.
Yeah, girl.
Like, on my face. They scratched. My grandson bit them, damn near broke them. So it was time for some.
Done sat on, done laid on.
I lose them every day. I lose them every day. Lost them today. My grandson go out there and look for them.
Girl, you is crazy, girl. But shoot. All right then, shoot. As my friend Cassandra always say, now she will be back again. Now I'll make sure I come back sometime this week. I gotta get out the house. My birthday coming up. I'm planning on getting out the street and hanging out a little bit, being in the bar over here, being at the bar over here, getting he could do the at the bar over here over there. Enjoying my life. That you can do that when you ain't got a bunch of kids around and needing this, needing that. You just free to just to yourself. That's how I feel. Anyway,
I love my grandkids today, but I'll be glad when they leave.
yeah, I know, huh? That's the whole idea. Drop your grandkids off, and then you call them, tell them pick your baby up, or they can't make it back to pick the baby. You better come get your baby. You know damn well I won't keep no baby no all night long.
Oh, that mine know I bring them to them. So they take you home. I might be knocking on the door at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Here's your baby. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah's a great lad. Thank you, Sarah. I sure appreciate you, baby. I sure appreciate you. But anyway, all right, Dick and Sandra, I'll holler at you, girl, sometime by Wednesday, girl. Anyway, you know how we say, how the hell you gonna love somebody when you don't love yourself? Peace.
Cause they check the chat.